Welcome, everybody, to another rendition of Delete Lawz. What's going on out there in the land of the unfree America? I see my friend Cope Dog Your Dog in the house. Potter's Rights Media. Jennifer Hill is here. Gloria is here. What's going on out there on the land of YouTube? Can you guys do me a favor? Can you put OTVO in the comment section if you would for me, pretty please, with sugar and cherries on top? And that would be, the reason we put OTVO is because that would have to do with the 1968 case called Terry versus Ohio. Let me see what you guys can see so I can zoom in properly. There we go. Oops. I need this phone right here so I can see it. Okie dokie. There it is. Let's OTVOs in the chat. So the reason we put OTVO is because the 1968 case called Terry versus Ohio. OTVO stands for Overturn Terry versus Ohio. So put it in the comment section if you would for me, please. Terry does 4 things specifically. Terry versus Ohio fundamentally changed the country in 1968. And here's what it did. It allows police to create what's called reasonable articulable suspicion, something that violates the 4th Amendment standard. Remember, no warrant shall issue but upon probable cause supported by oath or affirmation. Well, that all changed in 1968 with Terry versus Ohio. Reasonable articulable suspicion became the standard. Number 2, it allows the police to say that they have officer safety. Officer safety goes over the top of all your rights. Number 3, it allows cops to run up and grab you in the idea that they're just patting you down. And number 4, it allows cops to detain you using torture cuffs. So that's what Terry versus Ohio does specifically. Oh, I see that. It looks so pixelated, huh? I wonder if there's a way for me to be able to zoom in on the phone. Maybe we could slide this thing closer, this whole thing. But the problem is it's all jacked up. So let me see that again, because on my phone it looks clear as a whistle. Take a look. Take a look at my phone. Check your thing. Okay. We're going to jump right into a video today because this morning a viewer sent me in a video and I saw the video and the first thing I said to him is, do you plan on suing? And he said, yes, I do. So I had that gentleman on standby for this morning or this afternoon, I guess we're 2 o'clock now. He sent me a video this morning and I saw it. And so I wanted to break down this video with you guys and show every little hairy detail of what happens to our friend Jesse. So Jesse is at the airport and right now he's recording because he went in to file a complaint on the dirty copper that gave him a ticket. So you guys do me a favor, double tap on the screen, hit the like button. This video is going to last for like 10 or 15 minutes, and then hopefully I'll call Jesse on the phone and we're going to talk about exactly what happened to him. You want to see torture cuffs? You want to see when all the cops will say, oh, you know, the torture cuffs are not torture. Wait till you see what they did to Jesse in this video. Wait till you see how tight they put those torture cuffs on him. Remember, if they can get a finger in there, it's not really torture. I can get a finger in there, so you're not really being tortured. But when I call Jesse on the phone, I have a recorded call from him already. We'll talk about whether or not the torture cuffs are torture. Did you guys hit the like button? I'm gonna wait 125 people. I need 100 likes right now. Double tap on the screen, hit the like button. This is an exclusive video that nobody has seen before. All the other auditors, you're welcome to cover this. This is not my video. This belongs to my buddy Jesse. And so you're going to see an exclusive video, but I need some likes. Double tap on your screen, hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, baby. Let's get to 1 million subs.
Hey, sir, how are you doing? Can I help you?
Yeah, I wanted to know who wrote that.
Was Officer Odell.
Okay. Is Officer Odell around?
Find out.
Please, yeah. I'm just very frustrated because I had an employee literally tell me I sat in this car on the phone.
Correction.
So what's wrong now?
Well, what's wrong is I was just picking up some venomous snakes that was shipped in. I sat in this car and I called Delta Cargo, which is right inside the door. I wasn't right here. I was up there.
Okay.
All right. They told me, step inside the door right here, please. Sign this paper. I said, my car's out here. They said, you'll be out for 1 minute. I was less than 60, well, 2 minutes, so 120 seconds. Less than that. And he puts this on my car.
She puts it on your car because that's where it's Delta has no business telling you that you can park on this curb because there are signs. See all those red signs? See all those blue signs? It says warnings. You cannot leave your car unattended at any point in time.
Well,
so that's a Delta problem, or whoever told you it was okay to go inside.
You're right, you know, but, you know, obviously she sat there and watched for me to step out that car inside that door. The amount of time that took, that's absolutely got to be the case.
Well, even if that's the case, you still can't leave your car parked at the curb.
Well,
I mean, if I'm standing right here and you leave your vehicle, I still have a right to write you a ticket.
You're right. You might have that right, you know. You know, look, this is a conversation. I'm not trying to be disrespectful.
I got you.
It's a conversation. But, you know, same thing, like, let's just say he tells me something to do something, you know what I mean? He's the, you know, if we're dealing with just the police, you know, he tells me to do something, I fucking do it because he's a cop, you know, so I say, all right, cool, I do that. I'm in an airport, I'm listening to an airline, you know, step in here real quick, sign this paper, you're good. Cool, all right, so I do what I'm told, you know.
I understand everything you're saying, okay, but do keep this in mind.
You know, she understands everything, but first she had to threaten him and tell him that, you know, I can get you for that legally.
Okay?
Yeah.
This is a public roadway, okay? Yeah. And Delta, whomever the employee was, should not have told you that, okay?
Yeah.
Now, is she coming to talk? Okay, I'm going to talk to you, but just kind of giving you a heads up on that.
That's fine.
I mean,
she'll either withdraw this or we'll drag fucking airport employees and everybody to court over a $40 parking ticket.
Well, you have that right to do so. You have the right. You have a court date on there. You'll definitely be able to tell the judge exactly what happened, and to be left up to that judge to determine it.
Yeah. Put a 1 in the chat if the judge is not on your side. Put a 1 in the chat if the judge is going to listen to whatever the dirty copper says and go, that's right, the cop's right. Put a 1 in the chat if that's how you feel. It used to be, and it still is, right? Don't argue with the cop on the side of the road. Go have your day in court and you're going to get a fair shake. Put a 1 in the chat if you're not going to get a fair shake in front of the judge.
Well, it'll be up to a jury.
Well,
I won't go with just a damn judge on it. So,
I got whatever.
Smart man, Jesse. And why is that? Why wouldn't you go with just a judge? Oh, that's right. I talked to Jesse on the phone. He said he saw the judge throw me in jail for filming a cop because they called the bailiff a pig.
You prefer?
Y'all keep track of the time that you write these tickets?
Yep, it should be on the ticket.
Where's it at? Okay.
No, come on, 20 likes? Come on, you guys. I'm a YouTuber, man. I'm on YouTube. I need you guys to like the video for me, please. Hit the thumbs up button, double tap on the glass if you're watching on your phone. Hit the like button for me.
09, so you watched me step out that car and put the ticket on. Nope. You didn't.
There was nobody in that car.
There was no one in that car. You didn't watch that. I was less than 2 minutes when I had a Delta employee tell me to step in that door now. Come back out less than 2 minutes.
Well, sir,
for
it's
that.
not a courtroom.
You're right, it's not a courtroom. I was thinking maybe you'd be a fucking human being is what I thought.
I'm telling you what your court date is.
I know what my court, I can read all that shit. I thought you'd be a human being about this thing, you know, and understand I have somebody from an airline. Exactly, and that's why I sat on the phone call with the damn airline.
So far, Jesse hasn't broken the law. Put a 1 in the chat if so far Jesse has not broken any law at all.
Line saying, look, I'm in the front, how do I do this? What do I do? And I said, I can't stay here. And she said, it's okay, I'll meet you right at the door. Okay. Step right here and sign
you
this.
can have her come to the courtroom and say that.
So, well, I'll do that, you know, and like I said, we'll tie up the court's time, the jury's time, everybody's time. Y'all don't care as cops because fucking, you know, shit don't come out of your pocket, it comes out the fucking taxpayer. That's why it's, you know.
I'm so sorry, guys. I got to rewind that real quick. Do you agree with what he says right here?
I say we'll tie up the court's time, the jury's time, everybody's time. Y'all don't care as cops because fucking, you know, shit don't come out of your pocket, it comes out.
They don't care as cops because there's no consequences. They don't pay for anything out of their pocket. There's no consequence for the cop at all whatsoever. If Jesse sues this cop and qualified immunity is denied and Jesse gets a $20,000 settlement, There is a Back the Blue South Carolina. There is a Fraternal Order of Police South Carolina that will pay that cop's fines and nothing will happen to the cop. As long as there's zero accountability, we'll have a tyrannical United States government.
Fucking taxpayers. That's why it's, you know, just all cocky. Oh, we have a court date, you know. Horry County Police or some corrupt fucks. I've met you before and you've been all right every time I've talked to you. I appreciate that. You know, I don't know you. I don't got a bad word to say. But, you know, I think that you need to work on your fucking, you know, self a little bit. You're still young. And hopefully you become a good officer. But this type of shit and somebody kind of trying to talk to you like a human, you know, and you just want to point out the shit that I can already read.
I understand what you're expressing to me is stuff that actually has to be addressed in court.
It doesn't have to be nothing. It can be, I understand you had somebody from an airport tell you to do something. You can walk right there and say, did you tell this man to step in here so he could sign this paper? And then it'd be okay for a minute? And they say yes. I understand that it's still. A no parking, whatever. My point is you have discretion. That's what y'all like to throw around, correct? So your discretion.
How much discretion do cops have? They have all the discretion in the world. The 2001 case of Atwater versus City of Lago Vista says that if you commit an infraction of the law, even a minor infraction of the law, in front of a peace officer, he can arrest you and without violating the Fourth Amendment rights to an unreasonable search or seizure. That means for the parking ticket that they're giving Jesse now, they can seize him and arrest him for it. And it's 100% up to officer discretion as listed in the 2001 case of Atwater versus City of Lago Vista. Put a 1 in the chat if you didn't know about Atwater versus City of Lago Vista, that the Supreme Court said that the police can arrest you for any infraction of the law and it's not a violation of your Fourth Amendment. Remember, Gail Atwater, in the case Atwater versus City of Lago Vista, Gail Atwater was arrested for not wearing a seatbelt and put in jail. It was upheld. Well, her charges never officially went through, but then Atwater sued, Gail Atwater sued and went into the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court said you can get arrested for anything.
The question is you can withdraw this shit by understanding I'm telling you 100% truth. But you don't want to do that. You'd rather be an ignorant fucking cunt.
Hey,
so,
hey.
Oh, Jesse called her a miserable see you next Tuesday. Called her a miserable effing see you next Tuesday. Put a 1 in the chat if she is a miserable effing see you next Tuesday. She sounds like she is.
Your discretion is that you can.
Okay, so he's just standing outside of the airport complaining. That's his only crime so far, right? That's his only crime. Smells great.
Withdraw this shit by understanding I'm telling you 100% truth. But you don't want to do that. You'd rather be an ignorant fucking cunt.
You guys, I got 400 people in here and 50 likes. Can you guys do me a favor? Can you like the video for me? I work on YouTube. This is my full-time job. This is what I do for a living. Can you guys just double tap on the screen on the glass of your phone or hit the thumbs up button for me, please? Would you hit the subscribe button for me? Pretty please with sugars and cherries on top. Because that's how we get more people to see what happened to Jesse. The more likes you get, the more we can share Jesse's video. And that's really ultimately what I want. I want the cops in South Carolina to see that this guy made a video and hundreds of thousands of people saw it.
Hey,
So,
that's not okay.
Why
None of that is okay.
Oh, so wait a minute. He's committed no crime. He was only complaining about a ticket. Then when he called her an effing see you next Tuesday, then it becomes, oh, no, hold on a minute.
understand that it's still a no parking, whatever. My point is you have discretion. That's what y'all like to throw around, correct? So your discretion is you can withdraw this shit by understanding I'm telling you 100% truth. But you don't
Yes, he can. They can withdraw that right now.
want to do that. You'd rather be an ignorant fucking cunt.
Hey,
So-
that's not okay.
Why
None of
ain't
that is
that?
okay.
I can say anything
No,
I
you
want to say.
cannot.
Yes,
No,
I
you
can.
cannot. There is
If-
not a
if I
public space.
if I cuss
You're-
again in a
this
public
like-
space, what are you going to do?
There's a
What
possibility-
are you going to do?
It is considered disorderly conduct, sir, and you can actually
No,
place under
cussing
arrest.
in
No. It's in your trifold and it's on your cop card. It's on your cop card and it's in your trifold that I sell on DeleteLawz.com. You can use any words you want. And the two cases are Cohen versus California. 1971. Right down here is Cohen versus California, 1971. And it says here, whoop, 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 Cohen versus California right there. One man's lyric is another man's insult. And then that's included in Houston versus Hill. And I believe that's 1989.
Fucking public is not disorderly conduct. No, it's not. It is the First Amendment. I'm telling you right now, I can say any cuss word I want in front of anybody here. You know, not to an extent. I can say fuck, I can say anything. No, I'm talking to y'all is all I'm doing. Listen, I'm done with you. I'm done with you. You've done all right. Shut the fuck up and mind your business.
Let's just talk a minute, okay? Listen,
yeah, we're going to talk a minute.
So he said he's done. He was walking to his car to exit. Pay very close attention because they're going to arrest him. They're going to arrest him. They're going to put the torture cuffs on him so tight that his wrists are so gouged. Wait till you see. Hold on.
No, I'm talking to y'all is all I'm doing. Listen, I'm done with you. I'm done with you. You've done all right.
So let's just talk a
mind your business.
Let's just talk a minute, okay? Listen.
Yeah, we're going to talk a minute if she
So
shuts
then she stops, says, hey, hold on, let's talk a minute. So she stops him.
her fucking...
Look.
What
okay?
a fucking dumpster cunt.
Listen. Listen.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm pissed.
But I understand.
Yeah.
But listen to me. Listen to me, okay? Being pissed at this point in time is not going to do nothing but lead to other things, okay?
Yeah.
Let's not let that happen. All you have to do is go.
Why can't he be angry? Is it against the law to be angry that you got wrongfully ticketed?
Show up for that court time.
I'm going to leave here.
Judge, okay?
I'm going to leave.
So he tried to leave once. They stopped him. He's saying now he's going to leave again. And this is when I decided I'm going live and I'm going to show his video. So like the button, hit the like button so more people will join the stream so you can see that Jesse tried to leave once, Jesse tried to leave twice.
Dumpster cunt.
Listen.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm pissed.
But I understand.
Yeah.
But listen to me, okay? Being pissed at this point in time is not going to do nothing but lead to other things, okay?
Like what? What could it lead to? He's allowed to be angry.
Let's not let that happen. All you have to do is go show up for that court time.
I'm going to leave here.
Judge, okay?
I'm going to leave here.
That's the best
and without
thing to do.
saying another word.
I appreciate
But
it.
one thing you need to understand too now is you cannot arrest somebody for cussing in fucking public. If you want to do it, please hook me up, please.
Sir, listen,
I will file a lawsuit quick.
Discretion, okay?
Come on.
So she admits it. She admits that she has officer discretion, but not for arresting you for words.
Come on.
Listen.
Come on.
Listen.
Mind your business. I'm talking with her. You
Okay.
just shut
Listen,
the fuck up.
I'm trying to
And I'm trying to talk with you.
This officer that he's talking to stopped him and made him stop to talk. He was trying to leave.
You won't shut up. Tell her to shut up.
But you're talking over me too, man.
You're
I'm
right,
trying to
I
be
am.
respectful, but listen,
You're right,
that's
I
not
am.
going to get you anywhere.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
put your hands back.
What? Wait, whoa. Hold on. Let's get a full screen here so we can see what's going on. Looks like another copper showed up on the scene. This dude here, I don't know who.
Come on.
Hold on.
Listen.
Come on.
Listen.
Mind your business. I'm talking with her. You
Okay.
just shut
Listen,
the fuck up.
I'm trying to
And I'm trying to talk with you. She won't shut up. Tell her to shut up.
But you're talking over me too, man.
You're
I'm trying
right,
to
I
be
am.
respectful, but listen,
You're right,
that's
I
not
am.
going to get you anywhere.
Yeah.
What's he getting arrested for? What has he done wrong? He's animated? He's upset he was wrongfully ticketed?
What am I under arrest for?
For disorderly conduct, you are currently disturbing that family right there.
Okay. I'm disturbing them talking to a cop.
You are disturbing them by cursing and yelling, sir.
Oh,
That is
but
considered
I
causing
ain't-
a
I
scene
ain't
in
yelling
public,
nothing.
which is disorderly conduct.
No, it's
Yelling
not.
nothing. So I cussed.
No, it's not.
So I cussed.
No, it's not.
Yes, I got you. Com Center 633. We have one detained.
Sorry you got to deal with shit like that.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
You guys do me a favor, hit the like button, double tap on the screen of the glass, just tap on the screen of the glass like that, right on your phone if you're watching it, or hit the thumbs up at the bottom of the video. Can you do that for me? We got 1,700 people in here. Let's get 1,000 likes on this video real quick, if you would, please. Everybody just double tap on the glass, hit the thumbs up, and we're gonna watch the rest of this video. let's get to 1,000 likes real quick with 1,700 people in here really quickly. And then that'll help me, and then I'll stop saying it. It'll help me though. So I need you to help me do it. So double tap on your glass or hit the thumbs up. Let's get 1,000 likes real quick, and then I will show you what what the actual statute says in South Carolina of what disorderly means. Pretty good, pretty good. Let's get some likes on there real quick.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Here's the statute here. Before a person may be discharged, oh no, she's gonna have music playing the whole ride. We gotta zip through this. I can't have music. You guys know that. I'm gonna zip through the musical part of this so that we can...
First thing probably in the morning. If not,
Since this thing's going to be, there's a set bond on disorderly conduct, I believe, correct?
to be very honest with you, I believe there is, but I'm not 100% sure that's something you'll see a judge first thing probably in the morning. If not earlier than that, I'm not quite sure what time a judge will be there.
Yeah. The only reason I care and even asking is as far as my animals that I just picked up, fucking, you know, if they can come to the police station, my old lady can come pick them up.
I gotcha.
Because, you know, they're venomous snakes, and, you know,
right.
They just had a flight here, so it'd be best if they get picked up, you know.
Okay.
So.
Let me see if I can turn my volume up a little bit here. I'm going to turn my volume up. I'm going to turn their volume down. Can you guys hear me okay now? Give me a 5x5 if you guys can hear me.
Okay, well, we'll see what we can do, okay? Just
You guys
just hold tight.
It's very obvious looking at my hands. Bad rheumatoid arthritis. This thing is fucking cutting off the circulation, everything. My hands getting cold.
Jesse is verbally complaining that the cuffs are cutting off his circulation. Wait till you see how tight they are.
Okay.
Why did we go around the damn airport? Like taking me to jail?
No, not yet. We got to get what's called a blue ticket first, okay? She's going to get that taken care of.
Alright.
And when she hands me that, we'll be en route, okay?
Well, you know I ain't physically resistant shit. And I won't physically resist shit, but I really please need to do something with this right cuff.
Okay, this is what I have to do, okay? I can't...
So this is his second complaint. He said he had rheumatoid arthritis. You can tell by looking at his hands. Now his second complaint saying this right cuff is really hurting me. So that's excessive force.
Pull you out this car when we hear just me. I'll get another officer down here and we'll see what we can get done, okay?
He's standing right there.
Right, I'm gonna do my best. I understand. Okay, hold on.
So you're being tortured as she's going to do her best, okay?
1 second here. $506. You think you might could walk down this way? We might need to readjust his cuffs on his hands. All right, he's coming, okay? We're going to try to adjust it, but look at me, okay? Don't make things any worse than it has. If you try to resist, it's just not going to...
I haven't been doing shit.
Okay, listen, that's just me talking to you, okay? Just me talking to you. All right.
Kevin Gordon's got it. Put torture cuffs are always torture. Put it in the comment section. Torture cuffs are always torture. I've never been in handcuffs. One time in Ironton, they put them on literally like bracelets because I was a mini celebrity in that little town. Only time in my life they've ever put them on light. Every other time they've been painful as hell.
As soon as he gets here, we're going to get him.
Everybody say hello to my friend Chevy in the chat, the songster. What's up, Chevy?
Broke the law to this point, I don't play it for you.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Let's shake this cuff. Let me just hang this. Okay. All right.
So this is the other thing that pisses me off. This idea that if they loosen up the cuff, that we're going to turn into a wildebeest or a Sasquatch and start attacking the cop when they're wearing cameras and guns. It's the most preposterous bullshit ever. This is what you get when you get military POW style of training in domesticated police. 1/3 of the cops are ex-military. In Iraq or Afghanistan, those guys will fight to the death. They'll pull a grenade as you're flipping them over. We're not there. And look at how they're treating this guy as though he's an enemy insurgent. It's just like he can't get out of the car. They could take the cuffs off of him. He could rub his wrists out. They don't have to put cuffs on him at all.
Guy my fucking size should have 2 of these motherfuckers. Looking at right now.
Okay. Yeah, that's...
I mean, I have bad rheumatoid arthritis, and I guarantee my hands are double the size right this second.
All right. All right, let's see here.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. We might need to double. I got mine right here.
Can you rotate that fucking with
Do I know you in real life, Peanut? Do I know you in real life? I think you might be somebody that I know.
Hold on just a minute, okay? We're trying to get one.
Oh, bullshit. People do not attack the cops all the time. Save the bullshit. That's bullshit. People are not attacking cops all the time. There are some people that attack cops. So tiny.
I got you. I put my hands up here. I ain't getting fucking anything with nothing else. Like, I ain't broke the law to this point. I ain't gonna break it. Very unfortunate because I know damn well it's just by y'all's new attitude that you guys know that.
This is what we're gonna need you to do. You turn your arm this way right here, okay?
Yeah.
All right, right there. I'm gonna double lock it.
All right.
It doesn't matter if they double lock it or not. Torture cuffs are always torture. Avid, this is in Myrtle Beach. You guys see the name of the channel right there? I haven't subscribed to his channel yet, but I will. I'll hit the like button. I don't think I can subscribe. I think I did. I just subscribed and I hit the like button. There's his channel right there.
I'm not going nowhere. I can move this one.
I mean, look at that. What I put on the thumbnail. Double the chains makes it so much nicer.
All right. All right, there you go. All right. This one right here you need loosened up.
My hamstring continue to swell.
I got it.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It's 2025. Take a look at the picture you're seeing. In 2025, people need to be chained up. 90% of us wouldn't. They're going to take a picture of you on camera. We're going to get a facial recognition. 90% of us would just go with them without being chained. 10% are on alcohol and drugs, and they wouldn't, and they got to be chained up. I get it. Most of us would be willing to go with them if they were going to force us to go. Put a 1 in the chat if you would willingly go with them if they told you you have to come for bullshit. You still would go.
All right, there you go. All right, hold on. I got to double lock it. Don't move. All right, there you go. All right, you have a seat back in there for me. Thank you.
Dee Dee just said it. Dee Dee Keys just said, what's he going to do in his t-shirt and board shorts? And he's all dirty from working. He works a blue-collar job. I talked to him for 20 minutes.
There we go. Now I can fucking fit.
There you go. Thank you. Sorry. I think she
They're going to call a tow truck, or are you going to let his wife pick up his car?
is.
So the other cop is towing his car away. That's $300 right there.
And I'm just going to. I'm sorry. I didn't know he was coming out here at the time.
More hands show it better. Not better.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Hey, I just wanted to ask you, if you guys will, I'm being serious here. Like,
Okay.
hear me out for 1 second. If y'all will, before following through with this, please take a look at Color versus California, please. Protect the taxpayers and yourself, please.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Your trifold says, I'll use any words I want. By using these words, you get to know the depths of my feelings. Justice Harlan said, one man's vulgarity is another man's lyric. Every single person here should have a trifold in your car and cop cards in your wallet, the 6 steps of what you say to cops when they interact with you. It cost you $500? Who just said that? Cost you $500? My last costed me $550. If you have a trifold in cop cards, number one, the chance of you getting arrested reduces dramatically. Number two, if you get a ticket, you get to go home and you're not going to jail if you use the trifold in a cop card. And you make sure you suck up. Oh, officer, I respect your job so much. I think that you have the hardest job in the world, officer. I understand what you're doing, so hopefully you understand. Respectfully, officer, I'm invoking my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. Oh, officer, I know that you have the power vested in you, and you have all the power, officer, beta male, cuckzilla. I invoke my Fifth Amendment right. Respectfully, officer, will you please respect my Fifth Amendment right, officer, please? It's so ridiculously fucking stupid. We got to suck up to these total cowards. Justin with the first super chat said, glad you're out from that farce of an injustice system. Justin, is this the first time you see in my videos? I've been out of jail for 1 year, almost 1 year exactly. Thank you so much for the super chat, Justin. 1,000 people in here, like the video for me real quick. Double tap, 1,000 people, double tap on the video, hit the like button, tap right on your screen, or hit the thumbs up on your computer, tap right on the glass of your phone. Hit the like button for me. Let's get to 1,000 likes, and then I'll stop asking.
Is it cool enough in there? Can you feel the air?
Not really, because it's better like this.
Oh, if I put you in chains and put you in a cage, are you air conditioned though? I want to make sure you have air conditioning as I've chained you up and kidnapped you for nothing.
I'll crank it up for you.
But like I say, I understand most officers don't want to hear.
So Jesse is the username Snakes and Pigs. Everybody welcome my friend Jesse. Everybody write in the chat, welcome Jesse. Everybody welcome Jesse. He's the man in the video. And he said they charged him $500 for the tow and $1,000 to get out of jail for doing nothing wrong.
Shit from a guy like I told you about Cohen versus California. But I'm serious, that's the clearly established law on this exact issue, man.
Okay, listen, I promise, okay? when you get to talk to the judge in the morning, you express those concerns and issues to him. You have a right to do that, okay?
All right.
That's not when you express your case at all. It'll be an arraignment. You plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest. There's no explaining to the judge in the morning from the dungeon.
But what I'm trying to prevent everybody from a lawsuit. Y'all still have this chance to do what's right. I went there to California. Cuss words are fine. And actually what come over to California is there was a man, he wore a jacket into the courtroom, actually in the courthouse. And he said, "Punch the draft on the back." He took that jacket off, folded it up, had it on his lap in the courtroom. When he left the courtroom,
Everybody say congratulations, BP, for getting out of jail. BP was just in jail. I'm glad you're out. Delete Lawz is under a cop. I don't know what that means.
they arrested him for exactly this over the word fuck and up. And the Supreme Court won't rule it many times over that, the word fuck in and of itself is not disconduct.
Edward said, cost me 5 G's for underage in Carolina and got thrown in jail while on vacation. Anybody else got a story of what the cops did to you? I'd love to say it out loud.
Also, it's not disconduct, it's not reasonable. It's none of the above. It actually goes on to say that one man's vulgarity is another man's fluency.
He's literally quoting right off the trifold. Jesse, I think you have a trifold. I'm not sure, though.
Well defined. And that's one of the things that I would like to see happen. Not even with my shit, because I can give a fuck less. I'll go post a bond, and, whatever it is. Just post a bond and I'll be out. But my point is, I would like the opposite to understand what this man can do as far as simple things like cuss words, because there's far too many of y'all that believe it's because I cuss and I'm not fucking different.
That's so funny. How many of you guys didn't know I was out of jail? How many people are seeing me live for the first time in a year and a half? I've been out of jail for a year. I was in jail for 4 months. My conviction was overturned on appeal. Now I'm suing the judge for locking me up, violating my First Amendment right and my liberty.
It's, somehow a criminal thing. It's not, The only thing criminal thing is fighting words, It's the fire, fighting words, threatening, stuff like that. Yes, that's a problem. It's straight up inside.
Did you guys see what Gaming Matt just wrote? When I was homeless, the cops stole all my money. They said I had too much money for being homeless and that I must have stolen it, so they stole my money, said Gaming Matt. I hope you're not homeless anymore, Matt.
All of y'all come along.
Greg Gator said, pulled me over on Christmas Eve. I was 16 years old, ripped my car apart looking for imaginary substances. An hour I sat in the snow on a curb, freezing my ass off on Christmas. And they never found any drugs in his car. Jennifer Hill said, my car got towed. They had it for a couple hours and charged me $500 to get it out. What choice do we have? It's total extortion, said Jennifer Hill. Herb Nerd said he was strip searched on the side of the road in the county of Maryland by Maryland State Police.
If you want me to answer your phone, I'll be glad to answer.
If she hangs up the phone, go ahead and call her back. Harry.
What's Mac?
Slide up on the thing. Okay, and here, you hold it up here, I'll push the number.
Oh, sorry.
Hello. Hey, I am in the back of the cop car at the airport. I'm on speakerphone. Well,
Kevin Gordon said, I used my Fifth Amendment cop card the other day and it saved my butt. Thank you, Chille. Listen, I've had so many people come up to me and say, dude, all I did was present the cards. I didn't say anything else and they let me go. So many people. Black guy named Malcolm downtown LA. I saw him walking around. I walked up, just gave him the card, said, you may need these one day. 2 years later, driving from Detroit to Minneapolis, cop started harassing him. He just put the card on the glass and they said, you're free to go. I mean, that's the power of having your rights in your pocket.
they're going to take me to jail because I cussed. Well, I cussed because I had a Delta employee tell me to step inside the door and sign this paper. So I did exactly what Delta told me to, less than 2 minutes, literally less than 120 seconds, doing what Delta told me to do. And I come out to a 40.
SL said, I got arrested for fixing my fence at 10 p.m. after a microburst tore it up. Wow. Here's another one from Eva. I got arrested for nothing after the cops stalked me. I went to jail, got out the same night, towed my car, and held it by order of arresting officer, lost my car, went to the chief, and wrote a report. Tell me your story. Put it in the comment section. I want to read your stories.
And this one little cop here, a young girl, she couldn't let her ego go, you know, and I was actually off to the side talking to this other woman cop, it isn't too bad.
You get my pamphlet on DeleteLawz.com. If you order one, I give you 2. If you order 2, I give you 3. And I always give you cop cards.
I'm not going to check out the law, but this other girl, she wants to arrest me for cussing.
I'll sell them for any amount you can afford, or I'll give it to you for free. How's that? Is that a deal for you? Someone said, how much are your trifolds? However much you can spend, bro. I'll send it to you for $5. I'll send it to you for the full price of $25. That's how serious I am about using the trifold in your car.
She couldn't let her ego go. But, it's not a lawful arrest, so we'll deal with that later. It is what it is, but I want to let you know. I don't know if there's a set bond on this or if I got a judge. I have no clue. The snakes are in the car. They're going to tow the car and fucking stuff, because, it's just a power trip. That's all it is. But, the snakes, I asked her if we could get them to you at least because fucking the venomous snakes, most people ain't going.
There's no such thing as a stop and ID state. That's not true. The only time you have to give identification is if the cop has probable cause to arrest you. That information is readily available on your Fifth Amendment cop card. You can read it right on the card. No ID is required without probable cause.
Be able to take care of them. But there's some sex on it. I don't know how it works.
Good, sir. Are you in 6.1?
I'll be going, I think I go to Myrtle Beach, I think here, right?
Everybody say good luck, Sammy Lindstrom. Good luck, Sammy Lindstrom. I know you have court coming up in a few days, Sammy. I really wish we could do more for you to help you, and I hope that you're able to beat this case that they have against you in Michigan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go to Myrtle Beach, we'll probably get set bond on that. So you'll just come bond.
When I was 14 years old, says Skin E, the cop tied me by my ankles and wrists and carried me around like luggage. This was a memory I'll never forget, and it's so long ago that I'd be able to forget, but I can't. I never forget.
Just grab them all up there on my shelf and let them in. Have Art put the rest of that diesel fuel in the truck. It's out by the Cadillac. All right, cool.
Okay.
Love you. All right, love you.
Hey, snakes and pigs, were there snakes in your car when they impounded it? All right, I'm gonna I'll give you a free trifold if someone goes and buys one. I will send everybody see Mix in the chat. He said, guys, I'm broke, please help me. If I can sell one trifold Mix A, I'll ship you one for free. Just this one right here. I'll ship this Mix A. If I can get someone in the chat who goes online and buys one of these trifolds, I will send one to you 100% for free. How's that? And Skinny said that happened to him when he was 14. He's 43 now, and he can't forget what the cops did to him. My trifolds and cop cards will not work in Canada. You guys have a different constitution than we do. Chevy! Everybody's Chevy with a super chat. Thanks, Chevy. Appreciate you, buddy. Where you get to see what they did to him with the torture cuffs. So they get him out of the car right here. We're gonna watch it.
God damn it, man. I have not
can you tell me what exactly issue is?
Yes, he's saying it feels like he's going to pass out. He has some swelling in his wrist and his ankles.
So this is the second time that Jesse has asked them to loosen the cuffs. The first time they loosened them and said, I can get a finger in there so you're not being tortured. But now Jesse, who suffers from arthritis, is telling them again, she's openly saying on the microphone, he's got swelling in his hands and wrist.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. You can lean out the door here. Okay? Stretch your feet out if you need to. Whatever you need to do right now.
Yeah. Like I said,
stay right there, lean on.
I'm not gonna. I just gotta
lean back. There you go. Okay.
God damn it, man.
Let me see
this idea that we have to be treated like we are just mass murderers. You got to be chained at all times. He has to be chained up. It's just so preposterous.
I'm telling you, my shit will keep fucking swelling the whole time.
You got our coming to you, okay?
It's good for this second. I'm telling you, it's going to keep swelling and swelling.
Right, Gloria. You guys do me a favor, double tap on the screen to hit the like button for me. There's still 500, 700 people in here. Double tap on the screen, hit the like button for me. This is our friend Jesse. The more likes we get, the more people will see his video. So like the video for me, hit the subscribe button, help me get to 1 million subscribers.
This stuff, there's nothing EMS is going to do for it. You're wasting taxpayer money getting them out here. All we got to do is
but you told me you felt like you were going to pass out, that I needed to call an ambulance.
I said I either need an ambulance, I need to be able to move where I can get a drink and stuff.
Okay, we're trying to make sure of that. We can't transport you if you feel like you got to pass out. Okay?
Yeah. God damn it.
Look at his, you guys see it? Do you see his wrists? Do you see what look at his wrists, they're swollen up.
Ridiculous. I have to physically resist this fucking thing. You know, I'd rather torture me.
Kendall Hall, Kendred Howell said, what about officer safety? They got to be chained up.
Want some more water?
Thank God.
Yeah. That really fun. Look at that.
I see it. I see it.
Is that okay? That's okay to leave like?
No, it's not okay. Take a look at this man's wrist right here. Look at his wrist. Look at his hands. BZ Watchdog, are you in the chat? Look at his hands, people. This is standard operating procedure. This is standard for them. They don't give a shit. Look at his hands. The torture cuffs are on so tight, his hands are Look at his freaking hand. I can't move myself up there because I got the cases behind me, but look at his hand.
That just because EMS is on their way?
I cannot uncuff you. Okay, you're under arrest.
Oh.
I cannot uncuff you. Even though you're having a medical emergency, I can't uncuff you because why? Policy, procedure, and protocol. Who can change it? The governor. The governor of South Carolina is not going to change the policy, procedure, and protocol. I will. She won't. He won't.
Okay.
So, so it's okay if somebody loses a limb as long as, you know, percussive, as long as...
It's okay if someone loses a limb. They're in custody, though. Listen to what Jesse says.
Okay.
So, it's okay if somebody loses a limb as long as, you know, percussive,
as long as you get him in custody. You know, once you got him in custody, his hands are swelling up like a watermelon. But as long as you got him in torture cuffs, don't ever take him out under any circumstances.
Okay. Yeah, that's still no way. I hate that I'm gonna have to fucking sue this fucking city, man. I really hate that shit. The county. The fucking taxpayers don't deserve it.
Go ahead, keep telling me your stories. I want to hear when the police arrested you and tortured you, especially when they harassed you and stalked you and then wrongfully arrested you. I'm going to read your stories out loud. So go ahead and keep telling me your stories.
So what's a blue ticket? That's actual citation, correct? Yeah.
Got it?
Yes,
I'll help you.
Pulling too much.
Yep, there you go. Just keep those still. I will help you the best I can. Okay.
You could just take him out of the torture cuffs.
Just let your wrists kind of hang down so you're not moving around. The more you move around, those things are, like you said, they're hurting you already.
No, you're hurting him. You put him in the cuffs.
Yeah. You can clearly see it's not like most other people bitching, oh, the cuffs suck.
I see your hands swollen.
That's clear, correct? Yeah.
I see them swollen.
It's clear that one.
Look at his hands. Fuck. Now you know why Jesse, are you in here still? When I saw this video, I called Jesse on the phone and said, I'm going live with your video right now. Take a look at the man's hands. Take a look at his hands. Look at that. That's a fucking medical emergency right there. Take the metal cuffs off his wrist. Just look at that. His hands are gigantic. Like look how big his hand is. This thick, like a hamburger patty.
It's actually pushing into my skin, right? Even behind my back. It's not about me moving.
Turn back around.
Yeah. The only space you got there is what the indented they've made. Yeah.
And you just have to sit there and let the cops torture you. And his wrists are, his hand, from there to there, my hand is about this thick. Jesse's hand from there to there is about that thick.
Jim, have you transported to Myrtle Beach before? No, not either. I don't know where it is. I've only transported Jay it's like the long way. Just take him out there and
And look at how good-natured Jesse is. He's sitting there being compliant, saying, look at my hand, you're hurting me, take me out of them, I'm not gonna fight you, and they're just torturing him. Super chat, 5 gifted memberships, super chat, thanks for the super chat, man. And then Danelle Brown gifted 5 memberships. $5 super chat from 4Cal, thanks for the super chat.
I'm pretty sure with a blue ticket, it's a set bond on them things. And as soon as I get there, lady won't be there to pay it. You know, we'll deal with all this in court later, you know. So, that's why I've even told you.
Michael Garrard got a free membership from Donnell Brown. Shane got a free membership from Donnell Brown. Frank Reeve got a free membership. Emmy M's got a free membership from Donnell Brown. And Jay Ward all got memberships from Donnell Brown. Make sure your gifts are on. Thank you so much, Donnell.
Long before the handcuffs, you know. Like, I'm going to cuss, I'm going to talk how I want to talk. But I'm not going to physically resist fucking nothing.
I appreciate that.
You know, I have no intent. Obviously, I'm a guy that works and fucking does what he's supposed to do. Only thing I got to, you know, that you got on me is I cuss and I say fuck, fucking, fuck, fuck, fuck. A lot. So, and that girl had a bad ego problem.
Take care, Mr. Bones. Yeah, we'll talk about it, Bones.
I didn't say a word to her when me and you walked over by my car talking until she started running her dick sucker.
Natasha, it's 25 plus 11 for shipping for a trifold. Natasha, just buy the trifold and shipping. I'll give you the extra trifold, and I'll also give you the cop cards for free. So that'll bring your bill down to 35 bucks, and I'll give you 2 trifolds and 2 pairs of cop cards, just like I do for everybody else, okay?
If I'm going to be transported,
1101.
I'm going to be transported soon. I ain't going to go to the fucking hospital. But
Did you guys hear what Jeff Millman said? Did you guys read this? Jeff Millman said they stuck their finger up his backside, and he was 17 years old, and the cops stuck their finger up his backside.
whatever it takes to not lose my damn hand.
I got you, Natasha. Everybody heard me say it. There's 800 people in here. You get 1 trifold, I'll give you an extra one, and I'll give you 2 pair of cop cards for free, Natasha. Okay? I have to make a little bit of money, but I'm willing to pretty much just give you anything you want. He can't even wipe his face. Watch again, folks. The government believes that you're such a dangerous piece of shit that you have to be chained up like you're a savage wildebeest, like you're a Sasquatch. Watch right here where Jesse tries to scratch his own face and he can't do it. Try to scratch his face.
Fucking hair out of his face.
Take the dirt out of his face.
Got an ETA on how long before I can be transported?
I'm sorry, I do not right now. No.
Hey,
He said he felt like he's passing out. He's got some swelling, real bad swelling on his hands.
some swelling.
Oh, yeah, you got a lot of swelling going on.
Exactly.
Daniel said, looking for crack, but found brown. So you got some swelling going on? I have an idea. The remedy to fix the swelling where the metal torture cuffs are cutting off the circulation, take off the torture cuffs.
Listen, it's either I'm going to get transported soon with them and go pay my bond and be out. It's because I cussed in public.
Okay.
You know, you're allowed to fucking cuss in public. But here we go. We'll deal with that in court later. But anyway, if I'm going to be transported soon, I'm just going to, you know, refuse to go with y'all. You know?
Yeah, so you don't, do you want this one?
No, because I know what it is. I got rheumatoid arthritis.
Okay.
And the way they got me bound the fuck up, you know.
I got you. I got it too. I know exactly what you're
Yeah,
talking about.
so.
You don't want to come with us?
So then take the cuffs off of him.
You said you were passing out.
Well, I was, because I'm jammed in there with the pain of this shit, you know. 'Cause, look, I'm 6'2", jammed in that little hole, you know. But she let
Jesse is just nailing it. I'm 6'2", but jammed in this little hole. And that's how you're treated by this government.
me stand here like this, and as long as she's going to continue to let me stand here until we transport, I'll be fine. But if I got to be jammed in there, yes, because it hurts so fucking bad, you know. I start.
No, Mo just wrote, and he said, I'm sorry, I'm confused. All this for a ticket? No. He got the parking ticket. He complained about the ticket. When he started saying the F word, they arrested him for disorderly conduct. This is over words he used toward the sensitive cops.
Hot, and I feel like I'm gonna pass out.
So you don't want to
As of right this minute, no. As long as I'm gonna be able to stand right where I'm at. Can I stand here till we get the fuck out of here?
You guys double tap on the screen, hit the like button, hit the like button. There's 1,000 people in here. Let's get to 1,000 likes. We only have 300 to go. I need your help. I need 300 of you guys to like the video real quick. Let me read this geared up. Said, hey, Chille, great to see you live again. I've been out of jail for a year. I guess YouTube's not giving you the feed. My girlfriend was illegally arrested on an illegal warrant in Florida. She was there visiting her dying mother. They claimed a violation of probation. That's the 1995 case of Arizona versus Evans. That's the 1995 case of Arizona versus Evans. Here, the police can arrest you on a faulty warrant as long as the faulty warrant shows up in the system and it is not a violation of your Fourth Amendment right. Straight from the Supreme Court for you, bro.
I opened the door and let you stand there, didn't I?
All right, well, she's agreeing, so yeah, I'm gonna. Hurts so fucking bad, you know. I start getting hot, and I feel like I'm gonna pass out.
So you don't want to
As of right this minute, no. As long as I'm gonna be able to stand right where I'm at. Can I stand here till we get the fuck out of here?
I opened the door and let you stand there, didn't I?
All right, well, she's agreeing, so yeah, I'm gonna.
You told me you felt like you was gonna pass out.
I'll respect the question. You can ask me that.
You requested. You guys.
I don't know. Are they American words? No.
What day is it today?
Ask me another question. It's not because I'm
What
fucked up,
holiday? What holiday?
but 4th of July, just have Independence Day.
I got another story. This one comes from Jaded Joyrider. Cops attacked my dad asking for their badge numbers, twisted his arm, hurt his shoulder. He was given a $6,500 settlement. I'm sure he would rather have his shoulder work properly, right?
Now I think I'm all right. Just see if I got a pulse here.
Driver's license. Here on the jail copy.
Okay, on a deal.
God forbid they actually just take him out of the cuffs and let him go because he hasn't hurt anybody else. Constipated in Sin City wrote, hey Playboy, are you back home in Vegas? I remember getting 6 cop cards and 8 trifolds from you and I gave them all away. Yeah, I remember. I know who you are. I know if you're in Vegas, I know the person I sent that order off to. Good to see you again, brother. Thanks for ordering something from me.
You're the second person today I asked about it. You want to take a picture and send it to me? Here, I'll come up with it. Yes, that's a meeting. That's his present.
I really don't have to need a license to drive. Not hard
Spirit in the Sky said the process is the punishment. You're absolutely correct, Spirit in the Sky. Oh, by the way, I've got every size of woman's t-shirt in. Any ladies in the crowd want t-shirts? Jennifer Hill, your t-shirt's on the way. I've got women's shirts in. We don't stop. Delete Lawz. I have these in stock with the bullet hole going through it at the end. Everybody welcome Paul South. He's become a member. Paul South has become a member. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Consider becoming a channel member and supporting it because we don't stop. Chevy?
So I'm taking to Myrtle Beach.
how I want it signed.
Okay, I can do
Okay,
that.
that makes sense.
All right.
Alright.
Appreciate it. Oh, good. I told her if I could stand, we didn't need to go. She did both, just in case.
I don't know if he's okay.
Alright, guys.
Put something in your drink?
Alright.
Yeah, you kind of sweat.
So this one here is for driving under suspension first offense. You are driving on the property with a suspended driver's license. This right here is a main road, so it's not considered private property, okay? Your court date for that is going to be August 25th at 9 o'clock at 1201 3rd Avenue in Quadway. You can also change
Geared up 73 became a member. Dude, thanks for becoming a member of my channel. I really appreciate it. If you email me your phone number, I will send you a text message when I go live. Everybody welcome Geared Up 73 to Delete Lawz, Team DLZ, all the way. Thanks so much for joining, dude.
fine right here. This one $165. It does give you further instructions back here on how you can get that taken care of. This one, or you can appear in court. That is your choice.
So as he's sitting there in torture cuffs with his hands swelling like they're oversized hamburger patties, she's gonna sit there and cop-splain to him, and take a look at her. Take a look at this, take a look at this.
The other, so it's not considered private property, okay? Your court date for that is going to be August 25th at 9 o'clock at 1201 3rd Avenue in Quad.
That's the butthurt pig that arrested him. Everybody put butthurt pig in the chat. That's the butthurt pig right there. She arrested him, and now she's gonna sit there and cop-splain to him as his hands are swelling up.
You can also change the fine right here. This one $165. It does give you further instructions back here on how you can get that taken care of. This one, or you can appear in court. That is your choice.
This can arrested him for nothing. This mother arrested him for doing nothing. And look at Jessie sitting there smiling as she's just so up on her shit. I really hope there's a cold day in hell where the devil punishes her for being the she is.
The other ticket here is going to be actually at a different location. This is later court date. Your court date is going to be July 23rd at 2 o'clock in the afternoon at 1201
She's arresting him for nothing.
21st Avenue located here at Myrtle Beach. There's going to be for public disorderly conduct. Your fine for that was going to be $257.50. Same instructions back here. You do choose to pay for it online instead of coming to court, but you are more than welcome to come to court. This actually gives you the address, court date, all that information. Do you have any questions in regards to your citation? Now I'm going to hand it to this young lady here to make this place, and by the time we get to the jail, it does
Thank you all very much for coming. Thank you.
She does have her driver's license as well. That will also be put in your property as well.
So what's
So all that cop-splaining, I got another one, another cop story here. It was 1988. I was just turning from work as a writer for the Hilton. When driving my dad's 86 Dodge Colt, the cop said I looked like a suspect in a shooting. He had to get me out of the car. What's the rest of that story? What happened after he got you out of the car?
what am I going to jail for?
You are currently going to jail for public disorderly conduct and for driving under suspension first offense, not for DUI.
Okay, so he's arrested for public disorderliness, but it doesn't fit the statute. Double tap, hit the like button for me. Double tap, hit the like button for me. Hit the subscribe button. Consider becoming a channel member. I show you the real stuff. And if you have a video you want me to share, email it to me. I'll take a look at it.
When did I drive?
You drove on this car, but we do have video footage of that.
I hope you do.
Yes, sir, we do.
Okay, good. I hope you do.
Okay, and
Would you like some more water before you get in the car?
Yeah.
Okay.
somebody is
Because we are going to J. Rubin Law.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
So the gentleman here just asked me, how does the qualified immunity fall under this? So there's the clearly established prong. Number one, was there a constitutional violation? Two, was it clearly established at the time of the unlawful arrest? So one, is there a clearly established constitutional right to be free? Yes, there is. Is there it actually falls down to freedom of speech, because he called the cop a "see you next Tuesday." So when he called her a "see you next Tuesday," he has a First Amendment right. That's a fundamental right. Is it clearly established? Yes, it is. The cop should not get qualified immunity. This bitch right here should lose her badge. She should lose her job. She should go to jail for kidnapping him, is what should happen.
Somebody is coming for
Going in on that, the bond is the amounts of the fines, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. If we go in the J room, I would say all the racket might eliminate me.
We are so close to 1,000 likes. Can you guys please help me? Can you double tap on the screen or hit the thumbs up button? Let's get to 1,000 likes. Hit the subscribe button. Let's go.
She's going to Myrtle Beach.
Okay, I will let you do that. And while we're en route, the sooner I get you there, the sooner you get out of that. Okay. All right, we'll do that. Good. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Hey, well, let me say something respectfully to you real quick, please. Please look at the Cohen versus California. I'm serious. I know you didn't like my language, okay? I know you didn't like the way I talked to you. And listen, I'm going to say, it's understandable if you don't like when somebody cusses or the way they talk to you or any of that, okay? But seriously, please, take your time and look into Cohen versus California for the...
Cohen versus California is a 1971 case. I believe it happened in 1968 or 1969, where Cohen wore a jacket into a courtroom. Over the top, underneath of the jacket on a t-shirt, it said "fuck the draft" on his shirt. He took the jacket off in the courtroom. The judge said something to him. As soon as the judge left the bench, the bailiffs and the court cops arrested him and charged him. It went through the Supreme Court in 1971. The Supreme Court held that speech is a fundamental right to liberty. If you can't speak, then you're not really free. And that's what Jesse's talking about. Cohen versus California. It is both in your trifold that you get on DeleteLawz.com, and it's on both the driver cop card and the non-driver cop card.
Next time you run into this situation.
Explain to you what you're being put under arrest for the public.
Yeah, public
She wants to cop-splain as his wrists are blowing up.
disorderly
Okay,
conduct.
so that public disorderly conduct is because you were being loud and boisterous in a public setting where you were disturbing a family that was not too far from us. They
Did you say
actually gave-
boisterous?
Yes, which is being
Good
loud.
enough. I have nothing more to say. Let's roll.
There you go, Jesse. That's for you, brother. The evidence room is in the chat, everybody. The evidence room. I'm glad you're here, man. This guy buys memberships. Make sure your gifts are on. Let's get to 1,000 likes, and he's going to buy another set of memberships for people. Can you guys double tap the screen? Help me get to the 1,000 likes. Evidence room, welcome. Welcome back to the chat. Good to see you, my friend. And there's the music again. Oh, shut it.
That's where this fucking cunt little cop wants me to go, but it...
He's mad. I don't blame him. I just can't have the music. I don't blame Jesse for being mad one bit. He has every right to be mad. They've wrongfully arrested him. In Idaho...
Yes. How many snakes are there?
There are 3 snakes in
3.
BZ Watchdog is in the chat. And then someone just chimed in and said, Joe, J-O-H, said, I like your stuff. I watch every time you hit my timeline. I've been watching since before you made your trifold. Interesting. Okay. I asked for likes. Can't have the music, guys. Can't have it. YouTube, China. I mean, I understand. It's other people's rights to that music that they created. I understand that. So it's not YouTube China. It's someone else's legitimate copyright.
Sorry. Here or you? I'm sure. I'm sure.
And to be honest with you, I'm taking this really follow through with this. You're right, and admit it, like, you know,
Look how long of a drive he has to be on in those cuffs. He's been, how long is that?
it'll take a little bit.
That's a long ride, you guys. That's a long ride. He's been in that car a long time. Now let's see the treatment here. Let's see how he's treated. Let's see how the jail and the prison guards are going to treat him.
It's like showing you did not. It's the paper for the jail here. Like showing you did not resist arrest. You didn't cause any problems. Yeah.
Oh, you guys don't know about this. So I was in jail last year for 4 months, right? They have a particular code that they call to the jail. And when they call the code to the jail that you've been combative or argumentative or physically resisted, then what they do is when you get to the jail guards meet you at the door and are ready to put you in a chair or to beat the shit out of you. It happened regularly in Clark County Detention Center. I was there for 120 days. They would call ahead, say it's a code 9 or code 7 or whatever the code was. Then when you got there, they would have the enforcers, who are the guards that hurt people, pick you up at the front. And if you resisted them at all, of course, you're cuffed with your hands behind your back. They would slam you into things. They would hurt you. Oh, you can see it all the time. It's on their, they have a video camera down there. You can see if you even shrug your shoulder, they savagely attack you. Let's see how Jesse's going to be treated here.
Let's step right in here, okay?
Look at that. Look at the lovely facility. Look. Look at the dungeon. People are like, oh, Chille, why do you call it a dungeon? You're being so hyperbolic. Take a look. It's a dungeon with concrete floors, hard metal benches. The padding they put on a metal sheet, the padding is about this thick right here, that thick maybe. And I say I call it a dungeon, and people are like, why do you call it a dungeon? Take a look. Take a look. This is a modern day dungeon, the most uncomfortable situation they could possibly put you in.
We'll come right here and wait for someone to check in, okay?
We're waiting for someone to check in, okay? We're just going to help. For the glory of Christ is in the room. Yeah, it's like a prison, Stevie. That's exactly correct. Oh, yeah. Oh, my buddy Levi is in Lee County, Florida. Yeah, I geared up. I'd love to send me more information. Shoot me an email. I'd love to know more. So then Huey said, or if you're a big guy, they always had 4 or 5 guys waiting for me before they let me out. Every time they would ask me if I was going to be good. You guys hit the like button. Double tap on the screen. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. I need likes on the video so we can expose this bullshit. He got arrested for speech. BZ Watchdog.
I want to show how fucking tight they are, and I've had to be like this for well over an hour.
So he's been in the back of that pigmobile for over an hour. Perfect. God bless you, Patriot. Take care of yourself. Thanks, Geared Up.
Keep rolling? Okay. You got anything in your pocket?
I want you guys to notice how they all act like Jesse's not being tortured right now. Everybody's pretending as though this man isn't being tortured with the torture cuffs right this second. Every single second that he's in cuffs, he's being tortured. Every single second. Every second. Right now, he's being tortured. Right now. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can get him. Let me see if I can get him.
Hello.
Hey, Jesse, you watching with me?
Yeah.
So right now, I just told the audience that you've been in torture cuffs for the past hour, and that when you go into the jail, these people are pretending as though you're not being tortured. Are you being tortured this very second in this
I
experience?
am absolutely being tortured.
Yeah, absolutely being tortured. Hold on, I'll come right back, Jesse.
Hand grenades, flamethrowers. No?
Hell no.
Man, that's just no fun.
Wouldn't be able to do
Oh,
that.
cigarette butt.
The old lady out there waiting to pay this damn fine for me. So you would know anyway. These are set fines here. Literacy, so you have a door to pay it. What's gotta happen? You gotta go through this whole.
Yeah.
She would have paid tonight still, right?
Yeah. Geraldo, Venezuela. Yes, this man has done nothing wrong. I mean, Jesse, can you tell her, I just had mute that background for me, Jesse, real quick. And I got you on mute here. So Geraldo, Venezuela just said that you're an innocent man being tortured. What was your crime, Jesse?
My crime was cussing at the police officer. They called it disorderly conduct.
Cussing. Okay, hold on, Jesse.
Depends on what the charges are. I'll be honest.
You could turn your sound back on, buddy.
Your last name?
Look at this poor guy. Look at this poor guy. He's worked a full day. Jesse, why was your shirt all dirty? How come you look all dirty right here?
I just had got done working. I was at work since 6:30 that morning, and I had to run to the airport immediately after work to pick up 3 live venomous snakes that I had shipped into me by Delta Cargo.
Right. So that's why you look dirty, because you've been working all day long, right?
Yes, sir.
Thanks. Hold on one second.
Well, just because
16 likes to go, you guys. I need 16 likes to get to 1,000. I got Jesse on the phone here. Okay, Jesse, Okay, Jesse, you got the floor here, buddy. So I got these people on the phone with you. And what happens next? What do you do next, Jesse?
Well, what I do next is file a law. Well, actually, next I have to get the charges dismissed against me first, and then immediately following that, we will be filing a civil lawsuit.
So in the state of South Carolina, do you have to beat the criminal charges to be able to file a civil suit?
That's my understanding.
Okay, I don't know the codes and statutes of South Carolina. I would have to look them up like anybody else. So he has to beat and what's the charges exactly?
It is disorderly conduct for being loud and boisterous, whatever that is.
Disorderly conduct for being loud and boisterous. Okay.
Yeah.
But,
and they also arrested me for driving under suspension because after the arrest, she went in my pockets, found my ID card, ran that, saw that I have a suspension on my driver's license, and wrote me up for driving under suspension, though she never witnessed me drive.
What happened to the snakes?
The snakes was taken by Animal Control, Horry County Police Department, same department, their animal division, and they were cared for overnight by one of the animal control officers. One snake did end up passing away about a week after.
Oh, one of the snakes died from the stress, huh?
Yes.
That's terrible. Everybody, the evidence room, as he promised he would do, when we got to 1,000 likes, hold on one second, Jesse. The evidence room, what he just did is he bought 20 memberships. Let me read the people who he got memberships for. So it's Sickle Cell Soldier got a membership from the evidence room. Frog Dad, so glad you got a membership, Frog Dad. Appreciate that. Jay Parr got a membership. Knight Rider got a membership. Alvin Morant got a free membership from the evidence room. Terrence got a free membership from the evidence room. Charmaine Jones got a free membership. Kelly Kennedy got a free membership. Teddy Navarro got a free membership. FFN, Founding Fathers News, is in the room, everybody. Got a free membership from the evidence room. Thank you so much, man. A couple more people. The Lockdown got one. James Robinson got a free membership. It's Always All Right. Just Ricardo and Chris Wansberg all got free memberships from the evidence room. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, evidence room. And thanks you guys for being members. Hit the like button. I appreciate it. So Jesse, now, how long were you in jail for?
I was in jail until about 3:30 the next day in the afternoon.
No way.
Yes, I posted bond at 9:30 a.m. the next morning. And a little bit on that, let me explain real quick. These charges in South Carolina qualify for what they call cash and dash. They have a set bond on them, and you are normally able to pay that bond immediately upon arriving at the jail and be released. But this cop had called one of her friends in the jail, I believe, and told them not to allow me to do cash and dash. So the excuses for cash and dash that night was the jail staff was too busy to process it. So they made me stay till the next morning and go see the judge, at which time the judge actually increased the bond amount for me to get out. And I posted that bond 9:30 a.m. and it took till about 3:30 in the afternoon to get out. And the only reason I got out at 3:30 was the animal control officer's shift was about to end, and he called and made them put a rush on getting me out of the jail so I could pick up my snakes.
No way. So I'm going to paraphrase that for you, for everybody. They got a cash and dash system in South Carolina where Jesse's supposed to be released, pay and leave. But instead, the female cop that he had called to see you next Tuesday, which, by the way, I called the bailiff a pig. Sometimes we say things, but that doesn't mean you should be punished. But instead, they arrested him, hurt his wrists, and then when he was in jail, they upped his bond and extended how long he had to stay in jail. Holy shit, Jesse. Holy shit. That sounds like a Manel claim to me, dude. So let me ask you this before I lose focus. What happened to your wrists? Did you need ice, or how long before they took those cuffs off you?
They took the cuffs off right at about the very end of the video. The corrections officer actually took them off when I stood at the counter. I did request ice through a written, whatever the hell you want to call it, asking for ice in the jail through a written form. And they never did bring me no ice, never addressed it in any way. And the next day, I got home, I iced it myself, but by that point it was already too late.
Hold on a second. I got a celebrity in the chat. Everybody, First Amendment Protection Agency is in the chat. We got a celebrity auditor in the chat right now, everybody. All 700 of you, make sure you subscribe to First Amendment Protection Agency. Okay, so then you go in there, you ask for ice, they don't give you ice. So what time do they pick you up? What time of the day is it here? Is it like 6 p.m., 5 p.m.?
Yeah, at the point of time I was arrested, it was about 6:30 p.m.
Okay, so you got arrested at 6:30, then you paid at 9 a.m., and then they held you till 3:30 p.m.
Yes.
Okay, so let me hold on real quick, Jesse. I'll be right back with you. So let me give you guys the case law on that. That's going to be the 1991 case. The 1991 case of City of Riverside versus, I still got you? Sorry about that. City of Riverside versus McLaughlin. This case right here. This case right here says that if you get arrested, and this is out of Riverside, California, if you get arrested, the prosecutor, the judicial system, has up to 48 hours to hold you in jail. So Jesse, before, if he had gone back to the Gerstein versus Pugh here in 1975, this case said that if you get arrested without a warrant, as he was arrested without a warrant, Gerstein versus Pugh says that they have to hold you and release you with due promptness. But what that did, because of racism in 1975, what would happen is black people would get arrested, particularly in Florida, And then because of the holding that you have to have a probable cause hearing for them, if they get arrested without a warrant like Jesse did here, that you have to hold them until you could promptly hold a probable cause hearing to see if there's probable cause to arrest him. Now, that changed in the 1991 case of City of Riverside versus McLaughlin. And this case then extended it to, instead of to all due promptness, it changed to 48 hours, or if the prosecutor has legitimate reason to hold you longer to establish probable cause. So as you guys can see, with the advent of technology, I could do a Zoom call right now to a judge, a lawyer, a prosecutor, and we could do a probable cause hearing over the phone based on the video evidence of what happened to Jesse. But instead, it's gotten worse. It's gotten worse. It's gotten worse. So that's just where we are. I just want to teach you guys the case law behind that. Do I got you back, sir?
Yes.
Okay. So now, when is your next court date hearing? When do you go before a pretrial hearing here?
It would be August 24th.
August 24th. So we're in August 3rd now. So you have exactly 3 weeks before you have that pretrial hearing. And in South Carolina, can you file a motion to dismiss before your trial begins?
Yes, and I have drafted that motion over the weekend, and I fully intend to submit that at the start of the week.
Okay. Okay. Well, let's do it. Let's run it through AI. I use 3 different AIs. I use Claude AI. I use Paxton AI. I use ChatGPT, and I use DeepSeek. So I use 4, but I don't use DeepSeek as much as I do Claude and Paxton. Claude.ai and Paxton, Paxton AI, those are the 2 best ones so far that I've found for drafting motions and legal stuff. And that's 100% up to you what you do. I'm not giving you legal advice. I'm telling you what I do, what I use to file my motions. And as you guys know, I'm actively involved in a half a dozen lawsuits that I have filed right now. So that's what I use. That's what I use.
I understand, and I would like to check that out for sure.
Okay. Okay. How are we doing on the sound? I hope I'm not peaking too much. But I'm just trying to make sure my sound's okay. Just trying to get it. Okay, so you have a, go ahead, Jesse.
Yeah, I would just like to say that after this had happened, after I got out of jail, I did make contact with Deputy Chief Justin Wyatt of the Horry County Police Department, and I explained to him that this was unconstitutionally as applied, to me, this disorderly conduct statute, and I did take him a bunch of supporting case law to show everything from the landmarks like Cohen versus California, Houston versus Hill, and I even expanded with some South Carolina cases. You got Pittman versus State, State versus Perkins. You got N. Ray Jeremiah, which is a juvenile case. And they came back at me with one called Whitehurst versus Sullivan's Island, which is a case where a woman actually was yelling and cussing and using racial slurs at her Uber driver. And they arrested her for disorderly conduct. The court did find that she was guilty of disorderly conduct even after appeal. However, her case is not anywhere similar to mine. The cases that better fit mine are the ones I had cited just prior to the Whitehurst case. And they still, after having the knowledge that this is unconstitutional as applied, they still want to move forward with this case through the court because they feel that because it was in earshot of the public that they have the right to make this arrest.
Got it. Let me put you on hold 1 second. Stay on the line. You can turn your volume on here. I want to explain something to Cripple Alderson. Cripple Alderson. I'll leave you on the phone 1 second. Just take the speaker off. So Cripple Alderson, if you're new to my channel, and so what Cripple Alderson asked was, he said, what about the, sorry about that, let me fix my thing here. What he said is, what about the driving on suspended license? Okay, so the cool thing about what Crippled Alderson just asked me is that it's really cut and dry. It's really cut and dry. So let's get into that a little bit, okay? That's going to be fruit of the poisonous tree, okay? If you get evidence from a case against you, that's fruit, okay? Now, this comes from the 1914 exclusionary rule. If the police get evidence against you in an unconstitutional manner, then that is excluded using what's called the exclusionary rule. Now, in the 1920 case of Silverthorne Lumber Company, And let's say that Silverthorne Lumber Company is accused of driving on a suspended license, but the cops don't know if the license is suspended or not. They went into Silverthorne Lumber Company and started rummaging around through their books in their office unconstitutionally. The knowledge that they got became the tree, fruit of the poison. So the knowledge that you got, the knowledge that they got that Jesse was driving on a suspended license, the knowledge came from the unconstitutional arrest. Meaning that the fruit, the evidence that they have that he was driving on a suspended license, the fruit came from the poisonous tree. They didn't have a right to get that knowledge. They didn't have a right to arrest him. They had no probable cause to put him in cuffs at all whatsoever. So that means if the original arrest for disorderly conduct for using vulgar language is unconstitutional, then the knowledge they got that he was driving on a suspended license, the knowledge they got is fruit of the poisonous tree doctrine. Am I saying that clear? Does everybody understand that? Does everybody understand that? So they got the knowledge that he had a suspended license based on using an unconstitutional stop to arrest him for disorderly conduct, meaning that the knowledge that they got came from a poisonous tree, fruit of the poisonous tree doctrine. I hope that answers your question, my friend. I hope that answers your question. I just want to make sure that that question was answered. Okay. And by the way, did you hear that, Jesse, my explanation?
Yes, sir. And that's why I was actually going to, expand on that as well.
Go ahead.
But you covered it great. No, I mean, before you actually explained it. So yeah, you said exactly what I had in mind.
Right. So you can't get the knowledge that Jesse has a suspended license by wrongfully arresting him and then using that evidence against him. They wouldn't have evidence that he had a suspended license if they hadn't unconstitutionally stopped him to arrest him. Go ahead, Jesse.
Yeah. I've said pretty much what I can. I don't know if anybody had noticed in the beginning parts of the video, right after my arrest, Officer Sandy Jones, which is the one who transported me, she was walking to go get her truck, and the person that they solicited for the disorderly conduct actually said to her, "I am sorry you have to deal with shit like this." So the person who was offended by my cussing has also cussed in front of his daughter in public.
Oh, I'm sorry you have to deal with this kind of shit, is what they said?
Yes.
But he didn't call the cop a cunt, and you did, so that makes you a criminal.
Exactly.
You hard-working son of a bitch. How could you get all dirty and work hard like that? What's wrong with you? Don't you know daddy government's watching, Jesse?
Yep, I'm aware. Unfortunately, we got to live our lives and, play the game of, trying to stay out of the fucking torture cuffs.
Oh, dude. And let's just go back into that for a minute. Were you in constant excruciating pain from the moment they put them on until they took them off? And no, even past that, how long were you in pain after they took the cuffs off?
Oh, I was in pain for several days after they took the cuffs off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And from what I understand, what I know is what I learned, and this statistic is dated because I looked this up 4 years ago when I first became a personality online. The #1 lawsuit against police in America is for neuropathy, which is when your wrists get damaged, nerve damage from the torture cuffs. Did you know that?
I had no idea.
Yeah. I don't know if that's still the same statistic. That statistic was in 2020 or 2021. So it just looks as though they don't seem to really care. And then the ironic part is that she pulls you out of the car and then she tells you, "I would take you out of the cuffs, but you're under arrest." And you clearly have a medical emergency going on.
Yep, and they absolutely refused to do anything about it aside from put that second set of cuffs on. And obviously, the second set of cuffs, sure, that helps somebody of my size, but, the tightness of the actual cuff around the wrist was the problem, and it just continued to swell more and more. And the more it swelled, obviously, the tighter the cuffs was and the more pain it caused. And then was sitting in that truck, it was causing such pain that I felt like I was going to pass out. I was sweating. down and like a pig. And I just, you know, I finally said, look, you either got to call EMS or let me stand to at least reposition my arms or something to try to, you know, relieve this pain.
It's funny. I got First Amendment Protection Agency in the chat. I think he's originally from South Carolina. He just wrote in here, in South Carolina, they're terrible with it too. That they're terrible with the torture cuffs in South Carolina.
Yep, they are. They intentionally use them for torture. They intentionally wrench them down as tight as they can. They intentionally leave you in them as long as they can. And they are also well known in South Carolina for trying to sweat people out. You know, they'll put them in the back of the car, and anybody knows South Carolina, it is fucking hot and humid. And you know, they will put you in the back of that car, and they'll say, well, the air's on. Well, if anybody knows anything about a police car with the plexiglass divider in there, the air does not come to the back of that car. Oh. You know, and also, you know, that they're just crazy as hell. Some people might know the case where the sheriff actually killed a woman driving her through floodwaters here.
Yes, I remember that.
You got the Weldon Boyd and Scott Spivey case right now, where Weldon Boyd shot and killed Scott Spivey over a road rage incident, and some of the sergeants and the chief and everybody has resigned from the department due to the investigation right now for them hiding things, corrupting evidence, you know, just completely botched the case.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I know the case you're talking about where the cop drove through floodwaters and killed her. I know that case. Yep. It's just, we're just living in an absolute despotic state. Despotic means the application of law in a cruel and unusually harsh way. And that's what we're dealing with in our country day in and day out. You're just so you know, I actually saw your email, but I get 20 or 30 emails a day with links and videos attached to it. And it just so happened I clicked on yours because of what you wrote. And I was like, this guy's not bullshit. He's not sending me some phishing link. So I clicked on it. The first 5 minutes of your video, I was like, we got to talk about this. I mean, this guy got cheated so bad for calling the cop a cunt is why he got cheated. That's why she did it. And then do you have any proof that she called ahead to the jail?
I don't have the proof, you know, of that, unfortunately. I may be able to, through FOIA requests, get the calls because every call in and out of that jail, according to the jail, is recorded. So I may be able to get it. Other than that, I have no idea, you know, whether I can prove that part or not. You know, it'd be nice to be able to prove that part, but whether I can or I can't, you know, people can either take my word for it or dismiss it, but it is 100% the case.
All right, listen, I'll let you go, man. You and I will be in touch. We'll talk again soon, okay?
All right, thank you, Chille.
God bless you. Oh, wait, Jesse, what's the name of your channel again, real quick?
My channel...
Well, this one it's on.
I have it as Snakes and Pigs. It's youtube.com/Thomas Paine Accountability.
Well, I think we can find it. You send me a link, but I think we can find it. It's got 1,000 views. It's 2 weeks old. Snakes with a Z, like delete Lawz, and Pigs with an S. Got it.
Yep.
Okay.
No.
I will send a bunch of people over to subscribe to your channel. Okay, brother?
Perfect, thank you. One quick thing, if you don't mind, I have a couple other videos on there of crazy police interactions where the North Myrtle Beach police here had held me at gunpoint in my own yard unlawfully because I got out of my car and went to get in the house, and I had my shotgun with me because I had just went out shooting. And when I come back, the old lady dropped me off in the yard. I got out to get in the house, realized the door was locked, so I stood there waiting on her, and about 12 police officers showed up with guns pointed at me, acting like fucking fools because I was on private property with my firearm.
Wow. Send me the link to that. Maybe we'll cover it another time. All right, Jesse, I got to jump. Talk to you soon.
All right, brother. Bye.
Later, brother. Well, there it is right there, y'all. There it is right there. There it is right there. That is just absolutely insane. And we're seeing it every day in every way. This is not an isolated incident. This isn't just happening. You guys do me a favor, double tap, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, put in the comment section, Team DLZ. Put in the comment section, Team DLZ, if you would. Pretty please with sugar and cherries on top. This video I'm going to show you next, this is out of Oklahoma. And you got to see this, man. The idea that the cops have got to get us for some sort of traffic violation has gotten to the point where cops are shooting at us through the windows. It's really bad. This is If you haven't seen something pathetic, this is in Oklahoma. The top video is an Oklahoma State cop. And he's going to take his firearm and shoot at a car. And the reason why he's shooting at the car is because the car was apparently accused of stealing a watermelon. The guy in this car here is accused of stealing a watermelon. Buffering. This cop is shooting at a guy for stealing a watermelon with an AR driving down the highway. Can you see that that's a straight highway? If the bullet misses, where does that bullet go? I learned how to shoot when I was 7 years old. And my Uncle Ray said to me, now listen to me, son, wherever you pull that trigger, the bullet doesn't just hit the target, it keeps going past the target. So you always got to remember where the bullet goes. What is this PIGGIE shooting down the road for? Cop is shooting at people. I don't know, man. I think if a cop started shooting at me, I don't know what choice you have. I mean, I don't know what I would do in that situation if I was locked and loaded. Once someone starts shooting a firearm at you, they're trying to kill you.
Clear on traffic stop, Mr. 155. 155, traffic is stopped.
TBI, TBI, TBI.
950 was okay on TV.
Just absolutely disgusting. And here's the part for me that just is like insane. Look at this guy. You cannot drive down a road with your car moving and shoot at another car that's also moving with any accuracy at all whatsoever. This is absolutely endangering the public. What do they call it? Wanton or something like that? Wanton, I think it is. This endangers everybody, but he's shooting a gun down a freeway. That to me is despicable. Put a 1 in the chat if you find a cop shooting down a freeway, despicable. Even if this guy is shooting a gun, this cop here is putting people's lives in danger by shooting a gun down the freeway. This is completely unacceptable, and we should never tolerate this. We should never put up with this. It's despicable. It's absolutely despicable. This cop is saying he doesn't care about anybody else's life but his own. Because if he did, he wouldn't do that. He wouldn't go shooting a gun at people on a freeway. Here's another one. This cop here. Okay, check it out. This cop is going to try to kill this guy. He's doing over 100 miles an hour. He's going over 100 miles an hour, and he's going to pit maneuver a truck. And by the way, the guy dies. The guy dies. Wow. Wow.
Going ahead and starting a mess.
That is just insane. Why would you pit maneuver a car going that fast unless you wanted to kill the driver? The driver of the car dies. I mean, look, if you're gonna go out and try to kill people, man, I hope that you get what you have coming to you. I hope that cop, I hope that his life is upside down. I really do. I mean, I wish him the worst ever. I wish him the worst. He's such a scumbag pig. To do that to another person, to kill them over an infraction, you know? Yeah, I can make my screen bigger. It just pisses me off beyond the pale to watch these guys do this shit. And this is like a little poetic justice. This one right here is just a little bit of poetic justice. There we go. Check this out. I think when I first saw this headline, I actually laughed.
First at 11, the police chief in Old Orchard Beach is speaking out and firing back at the federal government after one of the town's police officers was arrested by ICE. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Marissa Bodner. At the center of all this is John Luke Evans. He's a recently hired summer reserve police officer in Old Orchard Beach. The Department of Homeland Security says Evans is an illegal immigrant from Jamaica who overstayed his visa when he flew into Miami in September of 2023. Homeland Security says the ATF flagged Evans when he tried to buy a firearm, which he was planning to use as a police officer. He was then taken into custody by ICE, where he remains. Patricia Hyde, the field office director for ICE Boston, blasting the OOB Police Department, writing in part, quote, "The fact that a police department would hire an illegal alien and unlawfully issue him a firearm while on duty would be comical if it weren't so tragic. We have a police department that was knowingly breaking the very law they are charged with enforcing in order to employ an illegal alien," end quote. Tonight, the Old Orchard Beach police chief issuing a response saying the Department of Homeland Security signed off on Officer Evans' right to work. Chief Elise Shard writes, quote,
"Oh yeah, we can break all the rules as long as it's for a pig. Hey, he's a pig. What are you doing deporting him?" And the chief wrote him a letter.
As part of the hiring process, the town reviewed multiple forms of identification, including photo identification, and submitted Evans's I-9 form to the Department of Homeland Security's E-Verify program. The Department of Homeland Security then verified that Evans was authorized to work in the U.S. The form was submitted and approved by DHS on May 12, 2025, end quote. They also claim he is authorized to work in the United States until the year 2030. It's not clear what's next in this case. We'll bring you any new information as we get it.
You know, I got to be honest with you. Let me show you.
They also claim he is authorized to work in the United States until the year 2030. It's not clear what's next in this.
I got to tell you something. This, for me, should be illegal. You shouldn't be able to take a mugshot of somebody and put it up to publicly shame them. I don't think this should be a legal thing. I think that your mugshot should be a protected thing. You know, I took my mugshot that I have, and I've got like 10 of them, and I put them up as my profile picture over the years. So it doesn't bother me at all because I've never been arrested for anything other than bullshit. Absolute, total bullshit. So this is what you deal with. And so then the cops put your mugshot up there as though you're some sort of horrible criminal, and then they share it with you. And once you hear, I mean, how good does this guy look?
This case will bring you.
Look at him. How good does he look? Does he look good to you, or does he look terrible? Can't see his eyes. I mean, and remember, this guy's a police officer. He's one of the good guys. Take a look at him here, though. Doesn't look so good, does he? Why do you think that is? Because it's a mugshot. That's why. And it shouldn't be presented this way. It's a total scam. But you know what? I hope he gets his ass deported. What do those people say? I voted for this. I voted for this. I voted for this too, then. Get rid of him. Send the pig packing. That's how I see it. One second.
In Longwood, where police just released not only body-worn camera video, but also its internal investigation into findings regarding one of their own.
Longwood Police Corporal Virgil Quintal resigned last month.
I can't stand that when they say regarding one of their own. Jeff Facone with a super chat. Jeff Facone with a super chat. Thanks, buddy. It says best team on the internet is Team DLZ. Put it in the comment section for me, would you please? Team DLZ.
After an investigation.
We're following breaking news in Longwood, where police just released not only body-worn camera video, but also its internal investigation into findings regarding one of their own.
Longwood Police Corporal Virgil Quintal.
One of their own? You mean somebody that we paid to protect and serve, who's a tyrant, jackboot, thug, pig?
Resigned last month after an investigation began in relation to one of his calls involving a teenager back in May. West 2's Gail Pascal Brown is live at police headquarters tonight with all the new details. Gail.
Well, first of all, I want to say that I did talk to the teenager's mother tonight, but she says she did not want to comment on camera until she received all the information about this case. Meanwhile, Longwood police say that the internal investigation regarding this officer was initiated immediately.
You have serious issues.
I'm bipolar.
Yes, sure, I know that. That's an excuse. I'm bipolar. I'm this, I'm that.
On May 27th, around 9 p.m., Longwood patrol officers responded to West Palmetto Avenue in reference to a family disturbance. A then 17-year-old was arguing with his father over the teen's cell phone. The police report says the son was making threatening comments. And Officer Virgil Quintal, seen here, has previously responded to the address multiple times for similar reasons.
All right, playing the victim isn't going to help. Life does not care if you're bipolar. Life does not care what you have going on. Okay?
Oh, but
it's just not right.
Oh, but it does. Oh, but life does care. People care about people if they're bipolar or they have problems. People do.
I'm telling my mom or my dad that I'm going to jump in front of a bus and they tell me to do it.
Two other officers who also responded reported that Corporal Quintal became unprofessional and agitated.
Hand on my face.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
If I didn't have these handcuffs on, I promise you.
Take them off. You want to fight me?
I promise God I will.
You want to fight me? Let's go.
Body camera video appears to show.
You want to fight me? You want to fight me? Yeah, I want to fight you. Okay, you're under arrest. Of course, of course.
Corporal Quintal shoving the teen's head into the patrol car.
Get your hand on.
Stop pushing back on me.
YouTube is a reality TV network, but YouTube will decide which reality you get to see. If it's the government abusing us, cheating us, banging our heads into cars, they got to cover that. But if it's the UFC and you're splitting over heads with your elbow, that's perfectly fine. But you can't show the cop bounce the guy's head off the car. Can't show what government is doing to us in the streets. Really, YouTube, really. This literally is a reality TV platform, but you don't get to see this reality because when the government does it to you, you don't get to see it on YouTube.
To show Corporal Quintal shoving the teen's head into the patrol car.
Get your hand on.
Stop pushing back on me. Stop pushing back.
He's clobbering him as he's in torture cuffs. You're a real tough pig, bro. You guys double tap on the screen, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. They're going to demonetize my video. You just got to see a little bit of cop violence.
Try it again.
And putting his hand around the teen's neck.
Try it again.
Get your hand off my neck. Get your hand off me.
Another officer is seen removing Quintal's hand.
That's physical assault and personal charges on me.
The teenager, who just turned 18 years old, was put into the patrol car and transported to the hospital where he was medically examined. On June 2nd, an administrative investigation was opened. Virgil Quintal resigned from the City of Longwood Police Department on June 30th, while still...
I will end the resignation loophole. So in case you guys don't know about the resignation loophole, let me explain what it is. A cop can choke a kid out, elbow strike him, slam his head into the car, but if he resigns before the investigation is over, then he's clear. It doesn't go in his jacket. It doesn't go to the next pig shack that he applies to. As the mayor or the governor, I will change the contract with the Fraternal Order of Police, with the police union that says there's no resignation loophole. If you get caught in an investigation, it follows you no matter where you go. Why hasn't any leader said, why do we have this resignation loophole right here? Why don't we say that if there's an investigation on you, your resignation doesn't matter? Have you ever heard of this before? Put a 1 in the chat if you've never heard of it before. It's the resignation loophole. If this dirty pig retires before the investigation is done, So they started an investigation and the pig says, I resign. That's it. He's clear. I'm not kidding. That's the whole fucking process right there. All the cop has to say is, I resign. It's over for him. The kid that he just slammed his head into the car where he just choked him, none of that matters. It's the resignation. When does the last time your governor or your mayor even brought it up? Where we should really get rid of this resignation loophole. And where does it come from? It comes from the contract that the city or the state signs with the police agency. The police agency is a free, independent, completely autonomous organization that has a contract with the city or the state. If you change the contract, they can't just resign and get away with it. Why hasn't anybody else ever said it? Change the fucking contract, bro. So this piece of shit can't resign and just walk away scot-free. How about that? Is that a fucking miracle or what? There's no more resignation loophole. Whoa, what a fucking concept here. You don't just get to resign and get away with it. What the fuck? I'm going to go to 7-Eleven and steal the shit and then say I'm no longer a California resident, so I'm free of prosecution. What kind of bullshit is this? Listen to it again. And just slam my head into the wall. Listen to this and we hear it day in, day out, day in, day out. Same thing. Every time.
Stop pushing back.
Chokes him. Slams him, slams him.
And putting his hand around the teen's neck.
Try it again.
Get your hand off.
Chokes the kid.
Get your hand off me.
Another officer is seen removing Quintal's hand.
That's a hand.
Physical assault and personal charges on you.
The teenager, who just turned 18 years old, was put into the patrol car and transported to the hospital where he was medically examined. On June 2nd, an administrative investigation was opened.
On June 2nd, an administrative investigation opens. That's it. You're locked in. You can't get out of it. But wait.
Virgil Quintal resigned from the City of Longwood Police Department on June 30th.
So a month later, as he's talking to the same pigs who work in internal affairs, they're telling him, we're going to get you on this. So he has 4 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks, where he's given the inside information that he's going to lose this case. So what does he do? He resigns and nothing happens to him. Absolutely fucking nothing. Why? Why? It's 2025. How many years have cops been resigning before the investigation ends and they're not held accountable? For how many fucking decades has the same fucking bullshit been going on? How long? How long has the resignation loophole existed? Why? Why?
While still in a suspended status. Longwood Police says the investigation has resulted in 10 sustained violations.
So they tipped him off and told him the investigation is going to be sustained, so the fucking pig resigned.
The department's written directives relating to response to resistance and standards of conduct. The administrative investigation is now closed.
That's it.
It's written directives relating in a suspended status. Longwood Police says the investigation has resulted in 10
Okay, let's zoom in here real quick and see what it says on the top here. It says the officer's actions may be consistent with officer's actions may not be consistent with department policy and procedure. Further inquiry and investigation regarding this incident are recommended. So it's a yes. As soon as that pig found out that further investigation was needed 27 days later, he then resigned. Why do we keep allowing this? Why isn't there any leadership that says this is bullshit? Why not change this? So they can't just resign and get away with abusing us.
Sustained violations of the department's written directives relating to response to resistance and standards of conduct. The administrative investigation is now closed.
No. So I saw you Maybus999, thank you for being a member of the channel. I appreciate that. Thanks, Evidence Room, giving out 20 memberships today. It wouldn't take a small bite out of it. It would be a big bite. Because then every cop where an investigation was started, they couldn't just get out of it. But that's what happens in the majority of investigations. I was talking to somebody on the phone the other day, and they said, hey, I got this ticket, and they got me dead to rights, and they're like, what do I do? And I said, well, if I were you, what I would do is I would extend it out and then get another extension and extend it out as long as you can. And he said, why would you do that if you were me? And I said, the reason I would do that is because these dirty pigs are constantly stepping on their own dick, and they have to resign from that pig shack. Because if they don't, what they did to somebody else is going to come back to bite them, so they have to resign to use the resignation loophole. If you can extend it out for a year or two, that pig may not be there anymore. I've done this several times, and it works. So it's just like, I'm sorry for getting so pissed off, but why do we keep allowing this?
Now, the internal investigation by Longwood Police has been forwarded to the Florida Department of Law Enforcement for review. Covering Seminole County, live at...
But for what? Been forwarded to the... For what, though?
Now, the internal investigation by Longwood Police has been forwarded to the Florida Department of Law Enforcement for review.
But for what? That he already resigned. He already resigned. So he's now clear of any wrongdoing. Not criminal, wrongdoing. He's cleared of any wrongdoing. It's such a scam. And we're the ones getting scammed. That's the worst part for me, is you and I are the ones who are getting scammed by this crap. It's just so unbelievable. Sorry, I got so pissed off, but I'm pissed off. I don't want the resignation loophole to exist anymore.
Hello. You have your license with you? Okay. Step out. Step out of the car.
Step out.
So do you see the title of this? I got this obviously from the platform called X, a bunch of right-winging cop suckers on X. And it says at the top here, woman thinks she's entitled to drive without a license and gets a reality check. I'm not sure where my buddy Cameron is, but I got a real long letter from one of Cameron's supporters today saying there's a real movement to get rid of the driver's license. Well, let me just tell you, I'm with you. I'm 100% with Cameron, power inherent to the people. I'm on Cameron's side, I agree. But the problem is there's no movement. There's no millions of people saying, let's get rid of driver's license. On X, as a matter of fact, all the right-wingers say women think she's entitled. You mean it's your right to travel? It's your liberty? It's your right to travel? But according to the right-wingers, who are the biggest cop suckers there are, woman thinks she's entitled to drive without a license and gets a reality check. Maybe you should be able to drive without a license. I'm with power inherent to the people on this all the way. The problem is, here's what happens if you think you can drive without... Cameron Wilson, who owns Power Inherent to the People, the YouTube channel, he's very nice, very smooth, very attractive. He's a stud, okay? He can talk the cop out of arresting him. I've seen him do it on his channel. Can you? You think she can?
Step out of the car.
You're not telling me what you stopped me for. No,
you don't have a license.
I don't have a license. I don't have a license. What do you mean?
You just said you don't have a license.
I don't have my driver's license on me. I never had to step out of the car when I didn't have my driver's license.
I'm going to tell you one more time to step out of the car. I'm going to remove you from the car.
Okay, step out the car for what?
I just explained to you.
Oh, I'm with you. No. So I want to be sure about this because I don't want anybody to think that I'm not on the side that driver's licenses are a scam. Omega Red just put in here, driver's license is how the states get the cops to oppress and ticket Americans for violations. Cops always saying we are enforcing vehicle code. I agree with you. But the people on the right, which is 50% or more of this country, they think that that it's a right they think it's a privilege for you to be able to travel. They don't know it's your right and your liberty to travel. The people over on X, they wrote this. Women think she's entitled to drive without a license. Entitled. Could you imagine that?
What?
The last time I'm gonna tell you.
No, you didn't tell me what you're stopping me for. What the fuck?
Get out the car. Get out the car. Get out the car.
Mom, look at these
Get out the car.
Look at what they do to you if you don't have your license, your registration, and your proof of insurance put together on a card. And then if you answer any questions instead of using your trifold and invoking your Fifth Amendment right, the cop's gonna twist your words. Remember the Socolow case? Socolow, right here. Sorry about that. Socolow, right here. This one right here. This case right here. Socolow versus United States versus Socolow, 1989. The Supreme Court said, if the cop can establish your pattern of geographical travel, they can then create, using their training and experience, a drug courier profile on you. That's why you always hear the cops say, where are you coming from? Where are you heading? Because of this case right here. If you tell them, I'm going over to 4th and Johnson, they go, well, there's a trap house over there. My experience and training tells me that if you're going over by here, that I can create a drug courier profile on you. I'm gonna need you to step out of the car. I'm gonna search your car. While I have you out, I'm gonna put you in torture cuffs. I'm gonna make you sit on the curb like a dog. People are gonna drive by, it's gonna take about an hour. But you told him your driving pattern. So Socolow gives him the right to create a drug courier profile on you. Thanks, Supreme Court. You guys are awesome.
Step out of the car.
For what?
The last time I'm gonna tell you.
No, you didn't tell me what you're stopping me for. What the fuck?
Get out the car. Get out the car. Get out the car.
Mom, look at these
Get out the car. Get out the car.
We ain't doing that for the don't motherfucking touch my phone.
Stop.
Mom. Mom. Mom, these politicians is trying to arrest me. Put me back. Mom. Mom,
Oh no, he's not trying to arrest her. He's definitely arresting her. He's definitely putting her in torture cuffs, and he's dragging her away. Yeah, it's real.
Why are you doing this in front of your son?
Do you hear the baby crying in the back seat? Do you hear the baby? You got to get her for not having a license. Oh, I understand. I understand you're just doing your job. I understand 100%, officer. Whatever you say, officer, you're right.
Stop.
Look what he's doing to her wrist. Look what he's doing to her wrist. Look how high he has her arm up twisted. Look how high he has her arm all the way up twisted on her back.
Chill out.
Oh, Westman says it's called pain compliance. Boy, Westman, Westman, are you a cop sucker? I'm just wondering, Westman. I mean, Westman 78. I don't know if he's a cop sucker or not. I'm not saying that he is. Westman 78 said it's called pain compliance, and they do it to everyone who tries to resist. So, do you think that's right, Westman? Do you think that that's okay? You think that that's what they should do to people? You think people should have their limbs twisted around like this? I'm just wondering. Westman, I've never seen your comment before. You might be on our side. You might be on the side of the pig.
Yeah, we are. You're the one
Look at her arm.
You're under arrest.
Bro, you're not letting me call my mom or nothing.
Stop.
Bro, what the fuck? You're not gonna let me call my mama or nothing, bro.
Get in the car.
Bro.
You got it in your pocket?
No, I don't got nothing in my pocket. Call my mama.
Get in the car.
Call my mama.
Get in the car.
Call my mom.
Get in the car.
Oh yeah, I showed this one the other day, right, on the live stream. There wasn't very many people in here. I'm with you, Stephen Freeman. Thanks, man. I'm with you, Stephen Freeman. I don't think Westman is necessarily celebrating this. He just made a comment, and I can take it any way that I want to take it, but he just said they do this to everybody. It's called pain compliance. I just don't know if he actually agrees with it or not. Wes hates pigs. So let me get this straight. It's against the law to push a woman, but they're causing her harm. Got it.
I ain't calling nobody.
Mama. She's screaming. Call my mama. Call my... Here's what you should be teaching your kids right here.
Screaming, I didn't hear you.
Oh, shit.
Did you talk to her at all? Okay. Huh?
She definitely has to come get this vehicle up. So.
No, impound vehicle? She can come get
No,
the
I'm
baby.
in the car. I'm in the car.
For the baby?
Yes, the baby.
Baby. There you go. All right.
They're laughing, having a good time. They're laughing.
You got any teddy bears in your car?
I don't have anything like that, no.
I agree with you, Chris Allen.
I might have a sticker, maybe.
So just so you know, here in California, we have House Assembly Bill 2773 that went into effect January 1st, 2024, that says the cop has to tell you why he pulled you over immediately upon interacting with you. She was asking in the beginning of this video, why'd you pull me over? Why'd you pull me over? He wouldn't tell her.
Hello. You have your license with you? Okay. Step out.
So she says she doesn't have her license on her, and then he immediately goes to violence.
Step out of the car.
Step out for what?
Step out of the car.
You're not telling me what you stopped me for. No,
you don't have a license.
You.
That's fine.
I don't
you don't have a license.
So he's just saying you don't have a license, so that's it. Get out.
I don't have a license. What do you mean?
You just said you don't have a license.
I don't have my driver's license on me. I never had to step out of the car when I didn't have my driver's license.
I'm going to tell you one more time to step out of the car. I'm going to remove you from the car.
Okay, step out the car for what?
I just explained to you. Step out of the car.
But for what?
It's horrible. It's just horrible. It's the same old every day, and we just have to watch it. It's so bad, dude. So watch this. This is what you should be teaching your kids, by the way. I dropped my phone.
How you doing, my... Hello, how are you?
So this cop decides that he's going to go over... Let me open this thing big so you guys can see it. This cop decides that he's going to go over... He's got a toddler in the road, and the toddler's driving what looks like a non-motorized little toy. And the cop decides that he's going to go over there and kind of be friendly with the kid who is driving this scooter. The problem is, though, is the kid has been watching television and doesn't trust the cop at all whatsoever. So watch this.
How you doing, my... Hello, how are you? Hi. Can I see your driver's license and registration?
You boy.
Hey,
No, Papa.
Oh my God.
Hey, Papa, come back.
You made my day, brother.
I mean, poor kid. Just hold on a minute. I mean, I know that it's funny. I get that it's funny, but look at the cold, hard truth of this. The cold, hard truth is that this skinhead-looking cop goes up to a kid who's a toddler. The kid probably can't say a sentence without missing words because he's so young. The kid's 2 or 3 years old. But the conditioning that children in this country have learned, that when a cop comes up to you, what you should do...
Hey,
No, Papa.
Oh my God.
Hey, Papa, come back.
You made my day, brother.
I appreciate you so much. Boy, babe, get... Oh my God.
Oh my God, this is so funny. Oh my God, this is so...
So now listen to what the black father says to the cop.
Babe, get... Oh my God.
Oh my God, this is so funny. You made my day, brother. Hey, Papa, come back! You made my day, brother. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you so much. That's what the black father just said to the cop. Do you believe that? Do you believe that? Or do you think that this black father taught his son that cops are JBTPs? I want to know what you guys think. Do you think that this dad taught his kid properly? Because the kid doesn't just run off from the cop on his own. The father has vocalized out loud so many times that cops are jackboot thug pigs. But then the father here, listen to what the father says right here.
Hey, Papa, come back! You made my day, brother. I appreciate
you
so much.
I appreciate you so much. Do you believe that? Do you think that the black father appreciates the cops so much? Because I don't. I don't believe that. I think that the black father taught his toddler that cops are scum and that you should run from them. That's what I think. What do you guys think? Just wondering what you guys think. Just wondering what you guys think. What do you guys think? I'm just trying to figure it out. I think the black father taught his kid, don't go anywhere near these pigs, is what I think the black father taught his kids. That's what I think. It's not funny. I mean, it's really, really not funny. It's disgusting. And that we live in this system of absolute and total oppression. I got a couple more. But this one right here, this woman, this poor lady, decides to run from the cops, probably from jail.
Passenger, get back in the...
Let me fix the screen so you guys can see everything that I can see here real quick. Take me 1 second here. Let me fix this screen for everybody so everybody can see the screen.
Stay in the car. Passenger, get back in the car.
Get back in the car. Why?
Get back in the car.
I don't... Can you tase, man?
Get back in the car.
What are you doing?
24, we're in front of Staples. 1050. Let me get another unit.
And take a look at the car. Look at the truck. Truck barely runs. Truck's falling apart at the seams.
What are you doing?
24, we're in front of Staples. 1050. Let me get another unit.
It's a piece of shit, old beat down Chevy truck. But that's not going to be good enough for the cop.
Get back in the car! Get back in the car! Taser deployed. Whiskey Foxtrot.
Oh, God, that hurts.
Stop!
Oh, God, I'm bleeding really bad.
Start me rescue.
Oh, God, I'm bleeding real bad.
Put your hands behind your back.
Okay, okay.
Why would you do that? I didn't want you to get hurt.
Oh, my God.
But
why would you make me electrocute you?
the other hand behind your back.
Okay, I'm holding my head.
We're in front of Staples. Whiskey Foxtrot, bleeding from the head. Stay in front of your car.
So Smoking Guns asked the question, what's the rule regarding a passenger walking away from a car during a traffic stop? That's going to be the 2009 case of Arizona versus Johnson. Arizona versus Johnson will dictate that if you get pulled over in a car and you're the passenger, that everybody in the car has been detained. And this comes directly from the holding of Arizona versus Johnson. And what did they say? We've already determined from the 1968 case called Terry versus Ohio that if you get pulled over, you're detained. We extend Terry versus Ohio into the 2009 case of Arizona versus Johnson. So if you get pulled over and you're the passenger in the car and your driver didn't use his blinker, has expired tags, because she didn't want... Oh, is that right? Interesting. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know if I'm wrong or not.
Why would you do that? Why would you run? All you had to do is stay in the car.
You scared me.
I fixed it
77.
for you, Westman. I fixed it for you, Westman. You're only timed out for 10 seconds, dude.
10-4, if you could have EMS be 51 as well.
10-4, 1071, 1051, already. PD2, where's the app? I got on front of Staples.
Are you okay?
No.
What's wrong? Rescue's coming. What's...
Look at her hands.
Are you okay?
No.
What's wrong?
Look at her hand right there. Do you see her right hand?
Rescue's coming.
Look at her hand. Her hand is gouged open. You see her hand right there? That's a patch of blood on her hand.
What's wrong?
My hand was
Okay. Flip to your side. Flip to your side. Here.
Oh, God. Can I hold my head, please?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Well, I did not want you to run, ma'am.
Oh, God, it hurts so bad.
Okay, I did not want you to run at all.
Back to my mom.
Right, I didn't want to electrocute you. I just decided I would.
Please.
Well, you just resisted. Wow.
Please.
Why? I did not want you to run.
She didn't want you to shoot her with 50,000 volts of electricity because I think she does drugs.
Well, you just resisted arrest, okay? So you're under arrest. After rescue clears you, you're going to jail.
Why does everybody have to go to jail? You can give them a ticket for resisting arrest just like you could take them to jail.
Gonna be searched, so. She ran out of the passenger. I told her to get in the first time. When I went back to the driver's side, she got out and ran. I deployed my taser, and she fell and hit the ground.
Taser, I thought he was going to tase me, so I ran.
Yeah, you don't run from the police.
Yeah.
I just don't want to be tased.
Of course, the other cop has to chime in and says, "You don't run from the police."
How old are you?
40.
You know, it's even more frustrating with the Southern accent, to be honest with you. It really is. I think that's why I do JD.
7.
Okay. Seriously. Yeah, you don't run from the police.
Yeah.
I just don't want to be tasered.
How old are you?
47.
Okay. Seriously.
Can I get gloves and...
Can you guys read the cases on the wall? I just want to know if you guys can you see the cases, because I've had some people tell me that the cases are pixelated, and for me it's clear as a bell. I can see the cases perfectly. I just want to know if you guys can see the cases on the wall if they're not pixelated.
Try to
10-4.
She got correct.
Yeah. Is your driver's license in here?
No.
All right, what's your name and date of birth?
Terril.
On her back.
On her back?
Yeah. All right, turn around on your back.
Oh, God.
Now we got to put you in torture cuffs.
Do you have a warrant or something? Why would you run?
Because he was coming at us with his taser for no reason.
You got out of the vehicle.
Not until I seen you coming towards your taser.
Right.
Ouch.
Right. What's your username there? Now World's Lad. It says, now that they got her, it's time to ridicule her. You nailed it.
Al, what are you doing?
Pull that out, okay? It's gonna hurt a little bit.
Oh.
Where's the other one?
I'm laying on it.
Roll back. Roll to your back. Roll to your back, dude.
Right.
Oh, the other one's right there. No, you just roll them up.
Move it up.
Is it on?
I know. We got rescue coming, dear. You deployed just one, right?
I saw the other one hit. Oh yeah, I only.
Yeah, you deployed. Yeah. Now wrap it up all in there. Wrap it off all of it. Do it like with a hurry, like with a purpose. And then grab your glove.
Look how the cops treat the other cops. If you talk to a cop, and I talk to a lot of cops on the phone, the cops tell me that the superior above them is a prick, and they treat the people below them the same way that they're treated. Listen to what this prick of a supervisor does to the guy who's the underling.
Yeah. Now wrap it up all in there. Wrap it off all of it. Do it like with a hurry, like with a purpose. And then grab your glove and then pull it out and keep it in there, okay? Here, everyone. Good? Yeah, good. She just ran from the traffic stop and he tased her and she fell and hit her head. Did you run for?
Did you hear the circular logic? The reason she's injured?
Yeah, good. She just ran from the traffic stop and he tased her and she fell and hit her head.
He tased her and she hit her head.
What'd you run for?
Because I seen his taser and he's coming at us for no reason.
Put it away, that's...
Someone search that bag. She's... Okay, the reason I was stopping you, you weren't wearing your seatbelt, okay? Yeah. Did you not tell me how...
So he stopped her for her safety. These for your safety laws have got to get removed. The name of this channel is Delete Lawz. My friend Jeff Lloyd named this channel. I didn't name the channel. And it was Jeff Lloyd's idea that we need to delete dumb laws. That's all Jeff. And he was right. You should not be pulled over for not wearing your seatbelt. I don't want to be pulled over in the name of safety.
How many times did I tell her, stay in the car? Okay, the reason I was stopping you, you weren't wearing your seatbelt, okay? Yeah. Did you not tell me how many times did I tell her, stay in the car? Yeah.
Man, thank you for stopping me for not wearing my seatbelt. I know you care so much, or it's just a reason to pull me over to try to search my car.
She got back in the car, I went over here, and then she took off. I don't know why she would do that. That's your daughter? Who is that to you?
No, I picked her up walking down the road. I know her from Interlochen, but that's all
Okay,
I know about
okay, let me get back to my traffic stop. Do you have your driver's license on you?
Let me get back to my traffic stop. You mean my freedom, my liberty that you held up to stop me for a seatbelt?
Do you have any idea why she would do that?
No.
She picked up a total stranger on the side of the road. I'm going to guess it starts with a D and ends with an S.
Okay. Actually, I know her aunt better than I know her.
So you barely know this girl?
I know
She's
her.
calling you her mom, I mean.
My mom. Yeah, because I babysit her all the time.
What's, Yeah. Well, I don't know why she would do that.
Yes, you do.
So yeah, like I said, the reason I stopped you weren't wearing your seatbelt, okay? I want you to be safe. I want you to wear your seatbelt. This could have been a simple traffic stop. I didn't want her to do that.
I'm going to go ahead and deploy the car.
Okay.
I just came out of the store and I was
Claudette with a great comment. Any idea why you tased her? Why couldn't you just chase her down and push her over? She was slow and fat. You couldn't have just ran up to her and just given her a push and knocked her over? And then Keith Compter put in here, why'd you run? Don't want to be extorted, tortured, kidnapped, and possibly murdered for not wearing a seatbelt. That's why. It's so weird that I would run, right? Not like you guys don't have a history of kidnapping people, putting them in dungeons. I can't imagine why I would run, though.
What's that? Well, let me just finish this traffic stop, okay?
You want to give me a ticket?
What's that? We'll see, okay? Can I see your license, or what's her name? Hey, What's in your pockets? You gotta empty it real quick because you're under arrest. You don't think anything? Okay. Well, go ahead and pull it out real quick so we can make sure. You're obviously under arrest. Okay, so.
That's the 1973 case of United States versus Robinson. Here. 73 here. Let me see what you guys can see real quick. Sorry about that. The 1973 case of United States versus Robinson created the standard called search incident to arrest. Search incident to arrest meant that anytime you got arrested, they could search you, and then this was what originally it was the Chille rule. The Chille rule. That's going to be 1969, Chille versus California, this case here. This case right here, the Chille rule, said that if you were to get arrested, they could search the wingspan of anything around you to see if they could find a weapon or contraband. The wingspan around a person, but you couldn't necessarily search the person. In 1973, in Robinson, I lost it. 73. In United States versus Robinson, they expanded the California versus Chille rule of 1969 to include the person, that the person themselves could be searched. The 1981 case of New York versus Belton took search incident to arrest a little bit further. New York versus Belton said that if you pulled somebody over and arrested them in a car, that you could search the entire car. That was capped with the 2009 case of Arizona versus Gant that says that you can only search if the person can reach contraband or they can reach a firearm. But when we talk about Belton versus New York, then when you go down the line here, you have to take a look at some other cases like Maryland versus Pringle. So Maryland versus Pringle, 2003. In 2003 in Maryland versus Pringle, the Supreme Court said that if they pulled you over and they found a gun or they found chemicals in your car, that was probable cause to arrest everybody in the car. So if they had found drugs in the truck and neither one of these ladies claimed it, then Maryland versus Pringle says that they can arrest everybody and charge them with drug possession, even if you had no idea. If you're driving in an Uber and someone left drugs in the side panel and then you're sitting in the front seat, in the back side panel, if someone left drugs in that Uber car, then you could get arrested and charged with those drugs because of the wonderful Supreme Court in Maryland versus Pringle, which here, 2003. So now hopefully you learned something you didn't know yesterday.
Just blood pressure, pulse ox 4 leads.
All right, and
we'll get a cling wrap and we'll wrap.
Man, please empty your pocket.
Visit the legs.
All the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, back pocket.
Here, one second. I'm looking.
Look at this pony show. They've got to find the drugs. They've got to find the drugs.
I'm going to throw this away here. Yeah. It's actually recording.
Empty your back pockets.
Okay, I got to find
There's nothing in them.
Okay. Pull out the back pocket.
I don't. It doesn't pull out.
Okay. All right, we'll meet you all at the hospital. Thank you. Yep. Hey.
I really hope she was able to get whatever she had in her pockets and destroy it. I really do.
Sorry, guys. She already took off on me, tried to run, so I'm going to put her in handcuffs, okay?
Are y'all following right behind us?
Yeah, we're going to get someone going with y'all, okay?
If they want to ride with us, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I'll let them know. Did you all already get her name?
Yep.
Okay, can I see it real quick?
You can. You got the...
Which one? Oh, yeah.
I mean, just take a look at her for a second. Just take a look.
Did you get her name?
Yep.
Okay, can I see it real quick?
Her head is split open. Her hand is cut open.
You can.
She's getting put in chains. She's getting put in chains because she was afraid of the cop who had the taser. Smoking Guns just gifted 5 memberships. Yes. Thanks, Smoking Guns. I appreciate it, man.
Which one? Oh, yeah. We're going to get up front.
Look at how fucked up she is.
Yeah.
Look at how fucked up she is. And for what reason did she need to be... Thanks, Smoking Guns, for the membership, man. I appreciate it. Arrested for not complying with their insane bullshit. When tyranny becomes law, rebellion is your duty. Thomas Jefferson, according to the Joker, putting it in the comments section. Thanks a lot, Joker. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of blood. Look at her face. She's all effed up. She's all effed up. It's just absolutely terrible. And this is the standard. This is the standard of how they treat all of us. This is the way it is in America. And it just has got to change sooner or later. Oh, yeah. Do you guys remember this one? You guys remember? So this is a pretextual stop. Do you guys know what a pretextual stop is? Put a 1 in the chat. Put the name of the case that federally created pretextual case law. What is the name of the case that federally created pretextual stop case law? What is that case? I've talked about it for 3 or 4 days in a row. Can anybody tell me the name of that case? Oh, I got to make sure. Yes, I'm over 18. Okay, so this guy is a black U.S. military veteran who's brutally beaten during a Colorado Springs, Colorado stop. Just trying to see, did anybody, Ren, you got it exactly correct. So this case here, is that as big as of a screen as they're gonna? YouTube's already cut me down to 1/3 of a screen, and now any videos that I show are gonna be 1/6 of a screen, but I literally can't get a crowd of more than 100 people, 120 people tops with horizontal streaming. They just won't put the stream into the stream. It is Wren versus United States, which is here, 1996 case of Wren versus United States. This means the cops can stop you for not using a blinker or your headlights not being on, and then they're really stopping you because they want to search your car. But to search your car, they first have to detain you. Detainment at most pig shacks in America means that they put you in torture cuffs. So there's that information, just so you know that information. That's how they do it.
You are. And then stand up, turn around.
Step out of the car. Step out of the car, man.
Hands behind my back.
Yes, you're going to be detained in handcuffs.
Oh, no, I'm not.
You about to stand
You
up.
are.
Hey, put your hands off me.
Stop fighting me, bro. Fucking fighting. He's assaulting me. I'm not assaulting, bro. He's kicking me.
Airport Road, inventory.
I got radio. Get us some units, code 3. You're under arrest. I'm not here, my dog.
Airport Road, inventory.
Put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest.
Code 3.
All right, let me get up. Let me get up. Put your hands behind your back now. My bro, let me get up. You're under arrest. All right, bro. Who resisted? Bro, please, bro. Yes.
No, you don't have to be. So just so you know, remember all the caveats that the Supreme Court has created for cops. Someone said, I thought you had to be under arrest for them to search your car. No, no, no. If you tell them where you're going or where you're coming from, they use the 1989 case of Sokolow to say that they created a drug courier profile based on the fact that you told them where you were traveling. So once you tell them I'm going over here and I'm coming from over there, then the cops can use their training and experience that, according to the holding of the Supreme Court, it's evidentiary relevant, their training and experience. You told them you were going to point A to point B. They then said that they created a drug courier profile on you. And so now they can pull you out of the car and search your car based on the fact that you're a drug courier according to their training and experience. That's how much power the Supreme Court has given the police over us.
Oh, bro, I love y'all. Put your fucking hands behind your back.
Alright, bro.
Look over now!
Alright, bro.
Alright, my nigga, alright. Put your hands behind your back. My nigga, get on your stomach now.
What the fuck did I do?
What the fuck did I do?
Alright. What the fuck did I do, bro?
Stop fighting.
I ain't fighting, I don't care, alright?
Get on your back now.
Alright, I'm trying, my nigga. My brothers, my brothers. My brothers, oh, my brothers. Oh, my brother. Oh, my brother. Oh, my brother. Oh my God.
We are still
behind your back
fighting.
now. Oh, shit, what did I do?
Right hand behind your back now.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, I said right hand behind your fucking back now.
Okay. Okay.
We got 2 detained.
Stay here.
Roll medical.
Stay here.
And the supervisor. You're under arrest. You dumb fuck.
Hey. One time fight you.
What the fuck are you talking about, man?
31214, do you still need units code 3?
No, you don't say I don't answer questions. That's not correct. You pull your trifold down from your visor and you say I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. The 2013 case of Salinas versus Texas, 2013, Salinas versus Texas right here, dictates that the Supreme Court called your... so frustrating. Let me see if you guys can hear me okay. Can you guys hear me all right? The 2013 case of Salinas versus Texas says that you have to actually say, I invoke my Fifth Amendment right, which is here. This case right here. Good to see you, Chuck Bronson. Everybody, Chuck Bronson's in the chat. Right here. This case says that you have to say the words, I invoke my Fifth Amendment right. If you don't say those words, the Supreme Court called your Fifth Amendment right a privilege, that you don't invoke your privilege unless you say the words, I invoke the right to remain silent. I don't answer questions is not invoking your right. I know you've seen it on 1,000 videos. John Felix made it famous from a video that's got 20 million views or something, but it's actually incorrect. You actually have to say the words, I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent.
So everyone down. Code 4, 1 in custody, 1 detained. Supervisor medical, code 2. God damn it.
I got it. Listen to them breathing hard like they did something good. Listen to them breathing hard for savagely attacking a man who did nothing wrong.
314, I'm tied up on this. If you need to look at a different division for supervisor.
Somewhere else, thank you.
Wanda Meese got it correct. Everybody saying that you have a constitutional right is incorrect. The Supreme Court of 2013 and beyond has called your civil liberties privileges, not rights. I don't know what you mean by that, Mike.
In clear code 1.
Filthy pigs.
30, could you repeat your last?
Holy fuck.
228, when you get here, if you can come up here with this gentleman with me. He said you can clear the code 1.
Okay, clear code 1.
Tony Whittington just said they expect you to put your hands behind your back and not tense up or react to someone being physically aggressive with you. That's exactly correct, Tony. As if you're not going to tense up when some asshole's on your back attacking you.
Go for
it. Dude, holy shit.
Listen to him going, woo, woo. Bro, take off the badge and gun. Try it to a real man without your badge and gun on, you pussy.
Where are you coming?
You good?
He just kept going back in.
Yeah, no. Dude, I fucking...
CGC with 104.
Oh, war stories, man. Then I tell you what, I grabbed a hold of him, man, and I pushed his face straight down in the ground. Oh, dude, I grabbed his arm and I ripped it across. Boy, you should have seen what I did to him. I did this to him, man. I'm so tough.
You're down. My fucking knee hurts.
That's what my knuckles do. Fucking up.
And now they're over there talking about their fucking knee hurts. My fucking...
Had that black girl? Yeah. Don't fucking do it.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Sorry about that. Is that better? Give me a 5x5 if my voice came back. Did my voice fall down there for a second? Give me a 5x5 if my voice came back. He's laughing. Pig is laughing.
Hard. Dude, my fucking knee hurts.
Exactly correct, Jeff. I hope his knee's busted. Thanks, Joe. Laura's is one of these folks who she's kind of like, is she Laura's Mr. or Mr. Richardson? I'm not sure. Thanks for coming to the chat again, Laura's. I appreciate it. But Laura's, it just has to happen to you one time, and your whole perspective on these pigs will change. I mean, I hope it doesn't happen to you, Laura's. I really does. I really does, Laura's. I really hope it doesn't happen to you. But if it does happens to you or your kid or your grandkid, you're really gonna learn real quick. These cops are scum.
They're right here.
Okay, your turn. Thanks.
There
we go. Is that
good?
better than now?
3 out of 38.
Is that a little better than now?
For AMR's information, what are we needing med for?
Victor 77, you can show me out. One of our parties is going to have a couple posts of headies bleeding.
Is that better? Did I fix it?
The other one I think is fine.
I copy.
Victor 77, yeah, it's just going to be our one party that's bleeding out his
Is that better?
head and his arm. They need medical for. Second party detained.
Hopefully that's a little bit better.
Had any use of force on him.
I copy.
Let me see it. Does that work? Did I fix it now? I'm still jacking this thing up as we talk.
Hey, before he goes, take pictures of him.
Hopefully that fixed it.
Hey, Cap.
Hey, get the VIN on that vehicle.
Stolen?
They were fucking acting so weird when I came up. Made him put his hands out the window because he was fucking acting so weird. So keep your hands out the window.
There we go. There we go.
Didn't use ID. He's back here.
Everybody good?
He did not want to fucking get out of that car. I bet that's so.
What do you guys need? Besides.
Paul 14, don't see anyone.
Nothing.
307.
Yeah, that's mine. Thank you.
Thanks, Tess. Thank you, Tess. Appreciate your rancho. Thanks, evidence.
I almost backed in the coach trying to get here because I heard you say one's fighting. And I was like, where are they? Because I have my computer inside.
It was a fight.
I tried to reach down and say report Major League, but I couldn't.
He said it was a fight. Yeah, that Army veteran. I'm not sure if you guys can see the top of this, but it says black U.S. military veteran who was brutally beaten during a pretextual stop in Colorado Springs. So the veteran was not fighting these dirty pigs at all whatsoever, was not fighting them.
Get to my radio.
No, it was a fight. He was fighting back.
Yeah.
Oh, was he fighting back? Because let me tell you something, you dirty pigs. If it was me and I fought back, you wouldn't be standing there breathing hard. You'd be bleeding everywhere if I actually fought back.
You hear any looks like that? Which I assume was you.
Yeah, me. It was all three of us.
Yeah.
Right, and I'd beat the fuck out of all three of you. There, look at that. Look at that. Do you guys see that? Look at that arm. Look at that guy's arm. Look how absolutely fucked up that guy's arm is. It's just a freeze frame on the arm right now so you can see how messed up the guy's arm is. Oh, dude, take a look at the guy's face. Yeah, it was a real fight. You mean you guys gang jumped him? I'll tell you what, man. I'll tell you what. You guys gang jumped me, man. I don't know if I'm going to just get my ass kicked like that. Look at his face. Look at his face. Look at his face. His face is just jacked up. Look at that. Look what they did to him. And he's a veteran. He's a U.S. veteran. They did this to him. Could you even imagine? Could you even imagine? This is why I tell people to use the trifold. People are like, oh, Chille. Oh, yeah, I remember this picture. This dirty pig with it. Remember this one? Oh, yeah, I remember this video so well now. Him smiling with his hands out as his knuckles are all jacked up. You guys remember this picture? So they just straight up jumped him. And look at him smiling. What a pig. What an absolute pig. Just totally screwed. Nah, I'm not going to go down like hell tantrum bull. I'm with you, man. You guys might beat me in the end, but I'm going to knock some teeth out. You guys attack me that way. Good luck. I'm going to fight back. You're not going to just beat the shit out of me and walk away and like everything's all fucking hunky-dory. No how, no way, no way, no way. Especially because here, and just take a look at him. That guy weighs right there, this guy right here, he weighs about 120 pounds. You see his tiny little stick legs right there? Do you see his tiny little hands? Look at his little bitty, and look, I'm not making fun of people if they're small. You know, I'm not making fun of people if they're small. But I'm bigger than that pig right there. And so with his little 120-pound ass, if these pigs try jumping me like this, I'll tell you what, you're not jumping me, pigs. You're not jumping me. You guys start throwing punches on me, you're going to beat me up anyway. I'm not going to put up with that. Fuck that. Look at him. He literally weighs, look at his tiny little legs. And I'm not making fun of people if they're small. Not everybody has muscles and trains fighting and all that stuff. I get it. By the way, I wish I had went to law school and not spent any time on the mat. When everybody was going to law school, I was fighting in UFC camps. So I know, I understand my shortcomings, but I don't want a pig like this smiling like he kicked my ass when he weighs about 110 pounds. So that's just where I'm at. That's just where I'm at. But this is why I tell you guys, this is why I tell you, if you don't want to get jumped by the cops, invoke your Fifth Amendment right, have your shit ready to go. He's probably going to give you a ticket, but at least you don't have to deal with the bullshit of these dirty pigs. You get it on DeleteLawz.com. If you buy one, I give you two. If you buy two, I give you three. Everybody should have got orders from last week. The orders from actually from the week before. This last week didn't go out on Friday. They'll go out tomorrow morning. So I'm shipping tomorrow morning. If anybody gets their order in today, it goes out first thing tomorrow morning. And I'll also get the ones from today that came in. So anyway, I just, you know what I'm saying? I just, you know, it's just, there's just so many people in the world who are these bootlicking losers. There's just so many bootlicking losers. You know, there's like, in case you guys don't know, there are like groups of people that sit around in Discord and just talk shit about First Amendment auditors all day. It's just crazy. It's just absolutely crazy. I mean, it's just so hard to accept that there's so many bootlickers in this country. But this is the reason I tell you guys, man, get a trifold. If you have to email me and I email you one, you print one out, invoke your Fifth Amendment right. Don't talk to cops. Don't talk to them. Don't talk to them. Don't talk to them. It's not gonna hate you. It's not gonna help you talking to them. Yeah. Pay no mind, my friends. Pay no mind. Give no. We go this way. They go that way. All right, listen. I got to get the flock out of here. You guys, thanks for the super chats. Hope you guys got some trifolds. I will give away free trifolds today if I sold any at all. So you guys make sure you email me your full shipping address. I didn't really do any promotions today, but if I did get some sales today, I'll send off some free ones too. Promise. All right, I'm going to get the flock out of here. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Chevy, I don't see Chevy in here at the end. Donnell Brown, good to see you guys, man. I got to get the flock out of here. Thanks for coming. I'll see you on the next one.